Ooga fucking ooga cunts. Antwon here on the cunt stream. As you can see, it says drunk Antwon bitches about a doxer. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about. And yes, I am well past drunk and funky fucking hammered. I can't even fucking type. So I'm on here with my normal co-host Kadan and Schmeckle, of course. The big fucking monkey is here, and we're gonna call some motherfucker out who decided to dox somebody who is relatively close to me, and I don't give a fuck because I'm all out of fucks to give. How is that, Schmeckle? You
I'm
happy?
gonna allow it. It will
All
probably
right.
look bad on me, but I'm going to allow this to happen.
Okay, well, so for those of you who don't know my story, I lost a relationship of 9 fucking years to a goddamn doxer. And this is the first time that I've openly talked about it. So what I'd like to do is to get this little cowardly bitch on here. But you know what? I almost guarantee he's not going to come on. You want to know why? Because he's a fucking 40-year-old virgin who decided to try and steal my family so he could get his dick wet.
Now, is there any chance, Antwon, you give a little more detail there? God, I'm
Uh,
going to hell.
you want more detail? More detail about what? Okay, here. I'm not going to get into too much detail. My ex decided to come to me about an open fucking relationship. So to make her happy, I said yes. I said sure. And you know what? It was fun for a while, and then she stopped following the fucking rules with this piece of shit that decided he was going to try and involve himself in my relationship. Now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Antwon has severe depression. So when everything started going down, losing the house, having to quit my job that I had established for 2 fucking years, and being able to pay my bills on time and getting things, yeah, we didn't have a lot of money, but you know what? We were still surviving in Southern goddamn California. Do you want to know what you have to have as a fucking income in Southern California to be successful? You have to have a 6-figure income. So this motherfucker decides he's going to lay it on real thick and starts calling my ex his girlfriend, introducing
Before they
her
were exes.
before we were exes, and talking to his family and his friends about his new girlfriend. And you know what? Doom Machine, you're a fucking bitch. You couldn't get laid for 38 fucking years?
Oh, 38 goddamn fucking years. Samaj is only at 10 and we make fun of him.
38. Fuck, I don't know if he's 30. I think he's like 35, 36. He's around my age.
35 is still more than 10.
Yeah, it is. This motherfucker couldn't get a relationship. His friends, on the other hand, could. He's the only one of his fucking friends that aren't in a relationship. That says something. That fucking says something. And you want to know what it says? You want to know what it says?
1 second, Antwon. It's
What?
entirely okay to not be in a relationship or to be a virgin. The first applies to basically anybody. The second applies to basically like anybody under 15. But those things are okay. Oh, we can't make fun of him for those, Antwon. We're in a very open,
I can't,
loving.
because-
We're in a very open, loving sphere here.
No,
We
Schmeckle.
cannot mock him for the fact that he has never been able to get his dick wet. Probably because of what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like. I'm just making assumptions.
Okay,
I'll
so
keep posted.
Well, we
Kadant
can't
says-
mock him for that.
Kadunt says she looks like Danny DeVito in a wig. All right, we all know that's not true. Danny DeVito is much hotter than Kadunt.
And a little taller.
And a little taller.
Exactly.
Doom
And
Machine, on the
not
other
some
hand,
dirty chink.
Doom Machine, on the other hand, actually looks like he's shorter and fatter than Danny DeVito. We're talking fucking penguin version of Danny DeVito.
Oh, you're
Okay?
so nice.
So this motherfucker can't get laid and decides to not only take my girl while I'm having a crisis of mentality. And I'm talking, you know what? I don't fucking care. Suicidal thoughts. I thought about driving my truck straight into oncoming traffic. That's how bad it got. This motherfucker, does he fucking back off? No. So after that bitch crashes my car and fucking totals it, which now is costing me $15,000. About. She tells me that night, oh, I'm still going to go visit Dew. Now remember, we're in an open relationship. We're in an open relationship.
That was your first mistake, by the way, Antwon. Your first.
Oh, don't fucking have to tell me that. I was trying to make her happy.
That was your second mistake.
Hold on, wait. Since we're laying all this shit out. So, before they had moved up to Washington, I was one of the people Antwon had been dating, and when I noticed things were going a little rocky between Antwon and Gwen, I told him, I'm backing off and you two fix this because you two should be about each other.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how the rules go.
Yeah. And on top of that, did Dew stop? No. So the day that I have to file a fucking insurance claim for my first time in my life, she tells me she's still going to go visit Dew. Because she's not thinking with her head anymore. She's not thinking about the relationship. She's not thinking about us. She's not thinking about the fact that I fucking just moved 2 states into a place that I don't know.
Antwon, skip to the important part where she takes your kid.
I'm getting there, motherfucker. She tells me she's still going to go visit Dew. And guess what? Dew doesn't back off. This doxing piece of shit continues to just lay things on her, sweet words and everything like that. And we get into the biggest fight I've ever been in. And the bitch decides to leave. She takes 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, no plans, no nothing, and goes to Oregon to live with her mom. Takes my daughter. I have a place to stay that has a room that is available for my daughter. She's going to live into a 1-bedroom senior house that she can't stay in with her mom, who gives no fucks about her, by the way, and gives no fucks about my daughter, her granddaughter. So with no plan whatsoever, she tells me one day that she wants me to take Charlissa. Yeah, my daughter's name is Charlissa. She takes Charlissa for fucking Father's Day. I can't. I just started a job. I don't have money. I can't hire a babysitter. I can't hire daycare. I tell her, you know what? I won't do it this summer, but I will take her next summer because that's our deal. We have it written. We have it notarized. It's a fucking deal. All right? I get her during the summer. She tells me 3 days later, I can't deal with this anymore. So I've been thinking all day of how I'm going to fucking tell you, but I have to move to the person that you don't want me to be with. She moves to fucking North Dakota with my goddamn daughter, and I can't do anything about it. You want to know why I can't do anything about it, Schmeckle? Regardless of what you said, we're not married.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. I keep calling her your wife.
So I have very, very few parental rights. On top of that, I have to buy a new car, and I only have $2,000 left of the money that was raised for us moving. So I have to buy a brand new car. Or
why do you got to buy a brand new one? Get something for like
used is still brand new to me. I still have to get a new car.
Then get something for $500.
The only thing that was up here for $500 had blocks under it instead of tires, and it looked like fucking Mater from fucking Cars. Okay.
Then $1,000. Whatever you can get, something that moves.
Anyway, so I was in a dilemma: hire a lawyer, or let her go with my daughter. And you know what? Being the nice guy I am, being the good guy that I always am, being the person who gets fucking walked over every chance that he gets, I give her permission to fucking take my daughter across country. And there's nothing I can fucking do about it. Because she'll get a lawyer pro bono. Do you want to know why she's going to get a lawyer pro bono, Schmeckel? Because she'd already filed for state assistance, and that's one of the things that they offer. So she'd get a lawyer where she'd get one for free where I'd have to pay for it. And then I'm relying on my new roommates to drive me fucking everywhere. So this motherfucker, this fat, uglier version of Danny DeVito, not even in a wig.
Oh,
Like, I would
Jesus
bone-
Christ! Differentiate between the. It wasn't Kadun.
I said not in a wig.
Okay. No. This motherfucker. Not only did he steal your woman, you can't blame him for the kid thing. That's entirely on her.
No, but you know what? When she decided she was going to take her to fucking North Dakota, I said, there is a room here. You can drop her off and you can take your ass to North Dakota. I want my daughter.
Yeah, that's still on her, not on this guy. What you can blame him for is being kind of scummy going after another man's woman, but it was an open relationship type of thing, right? But
you know
also
Here-
the
no,
doxing.
Here, hold on. There. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the rules. The rules were that if one of the other persons we were not comfortable with, we could pull the plug.
Yeah, man, and that's still on her. You're the couple. She's bound to your rules. He ain't.
Yeah, I know. And he's a piece of shit for not following. See, he actually confronted me. Well, I confronted him. He was going to be a pussy bitch and go to fucking Kilroy and ignore everything. But that's fine. That's why I don't have a problem calling this asshole out and calling him a piece of shit. He's a Kekistani.
No, yeah, but you know that encompasses a vast variety of dipshits. Not all of them are bad
He's
people.
not a vast variety of dipshit. He has one. This is the guy who decided that once he started getting memed on by Zell, to counteract that by releasing a picture of Zell on Twitter. There was no escalation, Schmeckle. It was just, oh, you're making fun of me? I'm going to show everyone your face. Oh, and by the way, that picture that he got that from was from Gwen.
Wait, when you guys had the open relationship,
Yes.
were you fucking Kadun?
I plead the fifth.
Fucking is that?
Schmeckle, do you remember?
Did she ever?
No,
do
we're
what
not
I
gonna
told
talk
her to
about that.
do? Did she ever say it? Antwon, did she ever scream it at the moment of climax?
I plead the fifth.
She did.
God damn it! This you motherfucker.
Well, and here's the thing. No. Here's the big differentiating factor. Yeah, I do actually blame a lot of this on Gwen. At the same time, fucked up too. He did not stop and respect the relationship you and Gwen had. He wasn't respecting it, and he wasn't going to. He was going to keep pushing and keep going, and he was it as far as I'm concerned, he was actively trying to
He was
get
actively trying to get her. When I confronted, when I asked her flat out, can we put a hold on this so we can work on us? We need to work on our relationship. She told me no.
Wait, Antwon, real quick. Ali
Y'all
Tora
are
in
a
the chat.
fucked up incestuous crowd.
Ali Tora in the chat says, Antwon, whenever you're ready, I'm not into that poly shit. Winky.
Allie, you're into a lot of things, and I would love to be into you, but you are very, very far away.
Now,
And
see,
I
I would like to make
you
very clear that
nightly.
if either Ali or the SIJW would like to pop in, please do. This has become very uncomfortable.
You're the one that wanted this, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I very much want it, and I want to milk this for everything it's worth, but I'm starting to feel like a bad person, and I'd like for people to come in to convince me that I'm not.
Why
Hey,
would you feel like a bad person?
Why do you feel
You're
like a bad
letting
person? I am out so far out of fucks to give about this situation as of this week that I don't give a flying fuck. I want Doom Machine in the chat right now. I want Doom Machine on the fucking hangout, and I want him to answer for his fucked up behavior. Oh, and Schmeckle, have you ever met someone who's abused? Have you ever met an abused woman or an abused man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I've met a few, and they've been friends, and when I've given them advice about the person that they're with, they say, "You don't know him like I do."
Mhm.
Gwen and I had a blowout for the first time in 9 years. We fought from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. constantly. She said to me, "You don't know him like I do," 4 separate times, and she hadn't even fucked him yet. Oh, and if you want to be grossed out, they actually did meet before she moved up. When he came out to Kilroy and he came and met me, she went out with him overnight. They didn't have sex. No, you shush. You I will fucking mute you. You shut up.
Motherfucker,
No.
he was inside her.
She never admitted to him actually having sex with her.
That's exactly it. She never admitted to it.
She was on her period. That motherfucker went willingly down on her.
Based on what you've explained of him, I can see that.
And then licked his fingers like it was fucking steak.
Okay, that's...
Zell, I am all out of fucks to give. You want to come in the hangout?
Zell has actually been banned from the cunt stream because he said a really mean thing about Kadunt. She got really hurt, and she asked that he be put on the ban list.
He is not an outside dog. Zell is a good boy. He can come on the cunt stream.
Yeah, Zell almost got outside dog status, but he explained himself very well. Yeah, Zell's welcome.
I know. I know.
So, Antwon.
What?
Just how big was this lady you were banging?
Who? Gwen?
Yeah, the one who stole your goddamn child.
Oh, Zell, you don't have to worry about me crying. When I get drunk, I don't get emotional.
See, Zell is here confirming that I'm not a bad guy for letting this happen. He wants you to cry.
How big was Gwen? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, I want to wait.
You want to wait.
And a height, so we have context.
Well, I'm 6'3", and she was almost a foot shorter than I was. So we're talking 300 pounds plus.
So we'll say like generous and like 5'6", 300 pounds.
Yes, about 320.
Ooh.
Yes, I when I say I love women, I mean I love all women. I don't care about the size.
Antwon, that's gross.
You want to know the great thing, Schmeckle? She fucked like a minx. I'm not even lying.
I don't know how a minx would fuck. I've never fucked a fat chick or a minx.
But I can say this. I sense Gwen. There has been one woman since Gwen that has been absolutely amazing in bed.
Okay, since Gwen, and you're talking about Kadunt again. Jesus fuck, Antwon.
I didn't hear no names.
I didn't say who it was. Why you gotta make assumptions?
You were implying that. It was heavily implied. And because of your reaction, I know it's true.
I did not name names. I just know that it was amazing.
It was lo-fi.
Well,
Lo-fi is foreign. It was either you or Ishtar.
no, it was not Ishtar.
Oh, okay.
Actually, her name is Allie. She's in the chat right now. Like we banged for like a week straight. It was great.
Yeah, and when Ali says no, you'll say it was Nicole, and then it'll be Opal. And you guys are dirty and disgusting.
I am not dirty and disgusting. You look like fucking Axel, who smoked goddamn meth for a month.
To be fair, I've never seen what Antwon looks like, but I can only assume you look somewhat like Brockus and Zell.
No, I can tell you exactly what I look like. I look like Penn Jillette before he lost weight.
That's somehow worse than Brockus.
How is that worse? Penn Jillette is a beautiful man. Fuck you.
You think that because you look like him.
Magog said
now I'm just picturing Penn Jillette with his dick inside Kadun, and I'm sorry, I'm nauseous. I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be right back.
Magog says, I heard the sound of a Winnebago breaking down.
No, Magog, it is now running on ethanol. It is running strong.
Get Magog in here so he can say something that's not depressing.
It's not depressing. You want to know what's depressing? Depressing is that I'm not going to see my daughter until fucking spring of next year. That's depressing.
Yeah, that is depressing.
Because some bitch decided to fucking break the rules and not listen to the rules and decided to fucking bigger, better deal me because he fucking has a house. You know what? You can
not a better deal. I'm just saying he's a creeper.
Yeah, he's a fucking creeper. There's a reason why he hasn't been in a relationship. That his friends, his female friends, would rather bang the people around him than him. There's a reason. I want him on this stream because I want him to answer for what he's done. Fuck you, Joaquin.
He's not going to come on the stream. Even if I did choose to link him, he's not going to come on.
Oh, I know he's not going to come on because he's a cowardly piece of shit who is willing to fucking scorched earth anybody who has the problem with him. He said it himself on Twitter before he deleted his fucking Twitter.
Because he's a doxxer.
Yeah, because he's a fucking doxxer. He can't deal with the fact that his nickname is Do Machine. By the way, guys, that's a federal nickname. He works for the government. He works for the USDA. He works for the government, and he had to put on his federal application, is he known by any other names? So this mean fucking asshole Kekistani fat boy piece of shit put Do Machine as an actual alias. You can look him up. So when Zell fucking gets angry enough for me and enjoys himself enough to fucking meme on Do, what does he do? He doesn't make fun of him back. He goes, fine, motherfucker, I'm going to show your picture. Now, don't get me wrong. Zell is a pretty, pretty man who has gorgeous blue eyes and looks horrible with a shaved head. But still, he fucking shares Zell's docs as a retaliation. And then, with the retaliation, I'm not involved yet. I haven't been involved yet. Do decides to put my fucking dirty laundry and Gwen's dirty laundry out on fucking Twitter. And basically says, I will scorched earth this motherfucker if anybody says anything about me. Which means anybody in that picture he was willing to dox. Which is why Kadunt showed her face, Brockus showed his face.
One second, I'm really confused. We got Wakeem in the chat saying, I dox Zell now?
I didn't say you doxed Zell.
Is
your name Do Machine, motherfucker?
If you go by a different name, then
Is your name Do Machine? Are you a fat 40-year-old virgin? Are you
Well,
someone who can't fucking get laid?
he's probably a fat 40-year-old virgin. He is in the Cunstream chat right now. But
That's true.
You know, I don't think he's Doom Machine. I think he was confused. He's been, from what I understand, getting a lot of doxing accusations at this point.
Well, I'm not accusing Joaquin. I don't give a fuck who he is. I don't know who the fuck he is. I know he's been on the cunt stream once. Or twice.
He was one of Zoom's friends, I think.
Joaquin, I will clear things up for you, okay, pretty boy? I'm not accusing you of doxing Zell. Zell is not accusing you of doxing him. Is your name Do Machine? If it is, get into the fucking chat. If it isn't, sit the fuck down and shut up.
No, I think Joaquin was just confused, Antwon.
I don't care.
I don't think he was having a go at you.
I am all out of fucks to give. I am tired of being the nice guy. I'm tired of being the good guy. I did a fucking good job last night and getting Sarah to fucking shut the hell up about her issue and why it was such a big thing. And today, my week has been shit. My week has been utter fucking shit. So I started drinking at 5 p.m. my time, and I haven't stopped.
Wait, what time is it your time? It can only be like
it's 8:30.
or something.
It's 8:30. Right
You've
now.
been drinking for 3.5 hours, and you're fucking going on. I've been drinking since. Shut the
Hard
fuck
liquor.
up.
You also
I've been
drink
since
nightly.
5 a.m., motherfucker.
You drink nightly. Your liver is shot.
Dead.
Mine actually works. Okay, I don't drink all that much, so for me to be this plastered right now is a little different. Okay, fuck off.
Yeah, but Antwon, are you sure? I do have to say, despite the fact that I'm hosting this and I'll continue to host it and allow it, I'm sorry if there are any gods up there. Are you sure this is the right time to discuss this?
I don't care.
Good. I was hoping you would say that.
I really don't give a fuck anymore. Okay? I don't care. I'm tired of being the guy who finishes last. I'm tired of being the good guy. I'm tired of holding my fucking tongue while that bastard on Gwen's fucking Discord can talk shit. Because I have to keep up appearances of being the good guy. You know what? They think I fucking abandoned my daughter. And guess what? Gwen isn't telling them any differently. They're letting them believe that I fucking just said, go ahead, take my daughter. Get rid of her. I don't need her. Do you know what? Here, I don't care. I'm a father. When I talk to her on video chat, because that's what I get, she kisses the screen constantly. She shows me more attention because she misses me. And you want to know it? When I hang up, I cry. Because I miss my daughter. Because she's in fucking North Dakota. Because Doom Machine decided he was going to be a fucking chode and continue when he needs to stop. Listen, if you would have fucking waited for Gwen and I to get our shit together, if you would have fucking waited, I would have gladly let her fucking go. And you could have fucked her for a week straight. I don't give a shit. Do you want to know why? Because I'm fucking bigger than you downstairs. I know what the fuck to do with it. And trust me, when she screams, it's because of me. And all the shit that she's doing to you, I fucking taught her.
Man. Tell us how you really feel, right?
I do very few things really good. YouTube is one of them. Sex is another.
Oh man, you got a high opinion of yourself.
I don't need a high opinion of myself. I was offered many, many sandwiches the last time I was in bed with.
Oh no! I was talking about the YouTube thing. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, my videos are more. My videos are fun. That's because I don't give a shit. If they're entertaining, that's all I care about. That's all.
The Dahlia Show is saying, "No way, this stream bites you in the ass one day."
Oh, I hope it does.
The Dahlia Show.
I hope to God someone comes back on this and fucking goes, "Do you remember that stream?"
The cunt stream is gonna be in another fucking court case, another fucking custody case.
Has it been in a court case before?
Yeah, Fuddernutter's
Oh, I
ex-wife.
remember. That was the first time I met you, Schmegel. We were talking about Fuddernut's case. That's the first time I met you, Failure, and Tonka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were mentioned in that case. The constream has appeared in legal documents by name. And Antwon, I'm starting to think it might happen a second time.
And you know what? I don't care. I'm done. Because I have screen caps of
Oh,
conversation.
thank God, McGog, yell ass rape or something.
Ass rape.
There we go. Yeah.
How's it going,
Levity
McGog?
achieved.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going.
McGog, you're friends with Antwon.
I wouldn't say friends. He owes me money.
I would say acquaintances. I wouldn't call us friends yet, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be friends anytime soon after this.
I don't. I know Antwon through his content and talking to him, but I don't have friends. You know.
No, you raise corpses.
Yeah, it's more of like people that I need to use to get to where I'm
McGog,
going.
is there
What?
any chance you can resurrect his relationship?
I mean,
I don't want the
Nothing?
fucking relationship back. Trust me.
I don't know all the details. All I know is I was packing because I'm leaving tomorrow and just listening to the Kun stream because I'm a glutton for pain.
It is where we came up with Sniggles. On this day, too, with this show. Well, not this show, but, you know.
Yeah, and then I heard something and I was like, got a little bit of a problem with that, what I just heard.
And what is that,
So
sir?
I thought I'd come on here and tell Antwon to try his very best not to ruin any chances he has of doing good on the internet because he's angry and drunk. Fair warning. Because I know that motherfucker did you bad and he did you wrong and it's fucked up. There ain't no reason to dox his job. You did that live on air, and I don't agree with doxing.
Wait, he did what now?
You know,
I did say that he works for a government agency.
you named the government agency.
I'm not
Yeah,
going
you
to name it
That's-
again.
That no, but did you before?
Yes.
He did.
Yes, he
That's-
did. And I you know what? I'm not going to be all like Antwon. You're a piece of shit because I know you've been drinking and you're angry and you're upset. I thought I'd come on here and be a friendly voice and tell you, don't go down that road. Don't
Okay.
sink to his level.
Okay.
He doxed
Okay.
Zell. Don't do the same.
Okay.
Don't do
okay.
it.
I fucked up by saying his job. I apologize.
Now it would have been different if it had just been McDonald's because there's 1,000 of them in every state. But a U.S. government job is easy to look up. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry. You know what?
Well, one second. As important as this is, I did say earlier that I thought Joaquin was friends with Zoom. I've just had a message from somebody that I trust saying that Joaquin is not friends with Zoom, and that Joaquin, in fact, has issues with Zoom. Just to clarify that. Go ahead.
I am sorry. I fucked up. Even drunk, I probably shouldn't have done that. I normally wouldn't have. So thank you, Magog.
Yeah. I just like I said, just trying to be a friend here. You know.
When and Joaquin in the chat says Zoom tried swatting me. Yeah, that's a pretty good reason not to be friends. But no, when did this happen? I stepped away for like
You stepped away to
less
get
than
a
a
drink,
minute.
and he said it, but it's done. You can't take it back except for
No, I
deleting
can't.
it. But
I can't take it back, but I can.
you can set this stream to unlisted when it's over, and hopefully the 24 people watching won't go doing anything about it or whatever. The 40 people watching.
40.
Yeah.
It's actually a 40 now.
Damn it.
Hi, Opal. How are you doing, darling?
Listen, mistakes happen, and it's not like you doxed his real name or address or anything, so you can still kind of roll that back and not make this worse. So
No,
you know.
I'm not gonna. I'm not. Believe me, I know his name, and I do have his address because I demanded it because my daughter is there.
Right, of course.
So I have his contact information, but that's never leaving my personal email.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I'm just saying, don't give any kind of court reason to think you're a piece of shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being real with you right now. I'm not being the Magog character or anything.
No, I really do appreciate. I appreciate it, and I guess I didn't realize that I did it. I kind of got on a rant, and it just kind of came out. So I own it. I did it. I may not remember it tomorrow, but I'm sorry. That's all I can really say.
You apologize you acknowledge the fact that you fucked up, and you're apologizing for the fact that you fucked up, and you didn't go further than that fuck up. So you're fine.
Yeah.
In my eyes, you're fine. I'm a little irritated with you. I'm actually irritated with myself that I didn't catch that at that moment. But
Yeah, no.
Well, I don't want you irritated with me.
And I'm not, I didn't come on here to make
a
you feel
while.
bad either. I just, I wanted to stop you before it went too far.
Yeah, but before you started saying further shit.
Because I know you're angry, bro, and you have a right to be. Don't get me wrong. From what I know, the situation is pretty fucked up. Nobody's blaming you for that. But you about walked off a cliff there, and I thought I'd jump on and grab your fucking shirt collar and yank you back up.
Well, thank you. I'm not mad at you. Magog, you're Magog, man. You're one of the coolest people on YouTube.
Oh my God.
It can be easily forgotten because it was kind of a minor, I mean, it's a job, and it's, it would still take a lot of work to find his particular position and name and all that stuff. So you walked it back, and I think all can be well. I just, I felt like that needed to be said. So
Well,
other than that, I'm real sorry, man. I'm sorry you're going through all this shit.
well, you know what? It is, as far as I can say, is it is what it is. I have a contract with Gwen. It is notarized. It is legal. That bitch tried to go after everything because she was angry, and she didn't want to fucking just deal with my paycheck. She wanted to go after everything. So I had to basically tell her no. And that is probably a smarter idea to, instead of relying on Patreon, which has been going down because of people who don't understand the fucking situation and have only heard one side and think I'm a piece of
White
shit who
knights?
abandoned my daughter.
yeah, the
They've
fucking
basically
white
left.
knights.
And so she wanted to go after Patreon, and she wanted to go after Streamlabs. Because, do you want to know why she wanted to go after Streamlabs? Because of Mr. LM002. She saw that
Oh.
I could make thousands of dollars, and she could get what she wanted.
No. If you explained that to Mr. LM, he would have stopped doing Streamlabs.
Oh, I know. But it was for an actual, like, the money that...
I hate to pull away from that, but you brought up Mr. LM002. He's a good fucking guy. He may have, if he sent money to Gwen, sent money in the wrong direction, but...
Oh, no, he sent it. He
He's a good
sent
fucking
it.
guy.
Mr. LM002,
Oh,
I am in his debt.
yes, he was the one who sent the $1,000 donation, wasn't
Yes. Yes, he was. I am in his debt. I am forever in his debt because of the fact that and then that next fucking day, fucking GoFundMe refunded half of the people that donated. And the $1,000 one was one of them. He decided before it even went back into his account to redo it on Streamlabs.
Jesus
Mr.
fucking
LM2,
Christ.
I am forever in his debt. Forever. He is one of my favorite people.
And the funniest thing is, we have no idea who he is.
It doesn't matter.
He's a secret hero.
So she saw how much I made from a charity and wanted to go after that. because she thinks I can fucking make that every single time. I don't need charity. I don't need someone telling me that, hey, we need a new house, or we need rent for a new house, or we need anything. It's not going to be like that anymore. So she was trying to go after fucking everything.
Because she's a selfish, greedy, worthless cunt. And I say this with the utmost love and respect. But yeah, no, go fuck her. Don't fuck her because ew. But no, fuck that bitch. She's a dumb fucking bitch.
Who's jerking it in their microphone?
Oh, sorry, that was my pen. I'm working. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was definitely your pen, Opal.
Do not
Flush your pussy
do
out.
not break another fucking vibrator, Opal. If you really need someone that badly, I am in Washington. You can come fuck me anytime you want.
To Washington, my house is flooding. Well, just the garage flooded, and it doesn't break anymore. I messed with the wires. It's so far working.
Hey, Opal, do your Kadant voice.
Hello there, I'm Kadun. Insert insult to Baracus here. Ha 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 ha.
So yeah, I have a legal document with her that says I get my daughter for spring break because the job that I have is very, very busy during Christmas. Like I'm going to be working 15-hour days type busy, and I get her during the summer. So I will be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not afraid to admit that I fucking cry after I'm done talking to her because she misses me. And you know what? I can tell she misses me. And there's nothing I can fucking do about it because she's in goddamn North Dakota.
I mean, that's...
You know what sucks about North Dakota?
I think I'm the only other one.
That it's North fucking Dakota?
That even people in North Dakota don't like North Dakota.
There's snow there.
North Dakota is one of the few states I've actually been to, and it's actually pretty nice, but I do come from Canada.
Yeah, I've had friends stationed in Minot.
I've imagined snow
And
before.
It's like maybe it's nice in the 1 month spring and summer and fall they have.
So
The rest of the 11 months in North Dakota is a freezing cold wasteland.
Oh, we were somewhere stupidly named. It was like literally called Northtown or something.
we have people in chat who I believe are just now joining us.
Kadant, shut the fuck up. Look who just
They're
showed
wondering
up.
what's going on, and I was going to explain exactly what was going on, which is Antwon was bitching about the Doxxer dude who had decided to go after his family. And by go after, I mean like literally, like he wanted to take the family.
Steal my daughter. That's how literally.
Antwon, before we get back into the breakdown, we got Vamp here. It's been a long fucking time since we've had Vamp
I'm here for the faggy necromancer.
Hey, Vampy.
Hey, God.
Girl, how's it been? It's been a while.
It's been. I'm outside smoking.
Awesome. Did you like side quest? We miss you.
I had fun roasting you from the chat.
Oh, I took some health points away because of you. Yeah.
Are all of you smoking?
Cigarettes, yeah.
I do not smoke, so that answer would be no.
I've been walking away every 5 minutes for a smoke.
I feel like I need to go buy an alcohol.
Just an alcohol? You don't have a specific type you want?
She can't drink alcohol medically.
She's not very good at it.
I want to try wine.
So we have a $5 super chat from American Phoenix. It's for Opal. It says Brockus is a good man, and he will raise your Damien Devil son to be a strong warrior. Moan for the super chat.
I don't like Brockus.
But he's white.
Brockus is only part white. He's half Mexican.
Don't tell her that.
He's darker than Tonka.
Don't tell her that. I swear, he's 100% Aryan.
No, he's not. I've seen him.
No.
He's darker than me.
How the fuck did Zell get the goddamn... Did I send Zell the link?
Shut up, girl. And we doxing on this stream, or what's up? Because that's not a real wizard. Let's start there. I seen him on the side of Lord of the Rings.
Do not shatter the fucking illusion.
Zell,
Magog is a wizard and he was born that way.
Zell looks like my baby daddy.
Zell,
No.
you are completely wrong because I have the innate talent to magically make money appear in my bank account.
Zell looks like my baby daddy.
I would like that talent. That'd be pretty cool talent.
Your baby daddy was bald.
No, he wasn't.
No,
The baby daddy wasn't.
Yeah, I
the
thought he was
bald
like a
people
white
after the
supremacist
baby
guy.
daddy. Yeah, he was a fucking white supremacist. How the fuck was he not
He
bald?
got kicked out. Remember?
Wasn't the whole
Oh,
joke
well,
that
for
Opal
fucking
didn't
Mexican.
understand that he was a white supremacist? Wasn't that the joke?
Yeah, he only had sex with her on a dare.
Was that real though? You didn't know he was a white supremacist till you left him or something?
I didn't realize that, and he told me he got kicked
How do you
out.
fucking not know?
He got kicked out of white supremacy. Yeah.
I don't.
I really don't pay attention to his tattoos.
Oh my god. You got kicked out of the Facebook group, the Aryan Facebook group?
I wonder how bad you have to be to get kicked out of an Aryan Facebook group.
Yeah,
wasn't-
he
Yo,
fucked that
what's
up.
up, my nigga?
It wasn't a Facebook
have
group.
a baby with a Mexican.
Was that
Yeah.
Antwon? Were you just like out for the last few seconds?
I was getting a refill.
You know we're all standing by on the live button ready for like when you say something that just goes too far.
None of you guys actually can be. I'm the only one with access to that button, and I'm gonna let him say what he fucking wants. and
I'm
you
not
know
gonna
it.
say anything that goes too far. Apparently, I already went too far with the fucking job doxing. I ain't gonna say.
You did.
Maybe
Magog
the
was right in
fart
pointing that out.
satanic tattoos.
I missed everything.
I'm not gonna.
Vamp.
I'm not.
Oh, hey Vamp! I forgot to say hi to Vamp. How you doing, lady?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I
Oh,
missed
I'm
you,
doing
Vamp.
okay.
Did you get the pictures of bald, hairless puppies I
I
sent you?
said so on stream. You crazy Mexican stalker.
Oh yeah, you didn't even know there was hairless dogs. You didn't know that was a thing.
They're so cute.
I think they're kind of
cute.
ugly looking. I don't know.
Hairless
No,
dogs are terrifying.
they're one of those things. They're so ugly. They're cute. Like
He's
Magog.
so cute. I saw
okay, yeah.
I saw a picture of one and he had
Hey,
a
I'll take whatever works. I don't care that I look like a half-shaved testicle. It gets me laid.
Magog looks older than
It's not that you look like a half-shaved testicle. It's
Let me tell
the
you something,
voice,
Vamp.
man.
Let me tell you something, Vamp. Pity
Oh
pussy.
God, you sound like my
Pussy.
uncle. Let me tell you something.
Oh,
Tell me
God.
something.
Magog is so old.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Magog is not old. I think he's younger than
Do
I
they have
am.
wizard bras?
Wizard bras.
Magog, how old are you?
Do you just
33
cast a
this
spell
month.
and then it helps the lift?
See, he's fucking Opal. He is younger than I am. Shut up.
Wow, I'm so young.
I will say, Magog.
Yeah,
You're the
Opal,
only
you
one on
are
the
so
screen.
young.
Magog does not look old.
No, he doesn't. He
Especially
looks
for a
like he's
smoker.
fucking 26.
He looks
Okay.
about yeah, I'd say that.
Me
Okay.
and Vamp are the only people here under 30 other than you.
I'm
You and
under
Vamp are the
30.
no, you're the only person here, Schmeckle, that's under 30 that looks over 40.
Well,
could
yeah,
probably
no,
fight
I
with Sarah.
look older than almost all of you.
Schmeckle, you could qualify for AARP.
I still get
I
carded at
don't
the
know what
liquor
that means.
store.
That's an American thing.
I do
Antwon,
if I shave.
Yeah, well, what the fuck is AARP?
You could get
It's okay,
senior
buddy.
discounts.
You don't
That's
even know.
what you
It's
could
okay.
get.
Man, I can't wait until I look old enough to get fucking senior discounts.
Hi, no, Ishtar.
Oh,
I
I
haven't
gotta wait.
started to sober up yet. I actually went to go get another.
You're already Schmeckle's already a grumpy 80-year-old. What are you gonna be like when you're 80?
Dad,
Oh, what?
He's gonna die of 40 of liver failure.
She's not incorrect. Oh. She's
She
entirely.
didn't miss a fucking beat. Okay.
If I hadn't been taking a
jolly
drink,
too. It was so
Your
jolly.
dude, your liver is gonna fail in the next couple years. Don't worry about that.
I will not make it to 70. Never mind 80.
gonna die.
60's a push.
Oh my god, that was great.
You know what? I'm actually fucking surprised. I'm going to make it to 37.
Yeah,
With all the shit that I have been through, I have depression.
Oh, were you born in Ethiopia?
Oh no, man! Don't get into the fucking suicide talk. We already did that with Kibble. We're not doing it again.
I've
Yay,
attempted
I will
twice.
boot you before I let you talk about that.
and
I have
I'm
attempted
spy.
twice.
I just God, I'm going to
to-
Just keep going down in there, don't you?
I'm going to VidCon tomorrow, and then next week is my birthday, and so it's like
Yeah,
a crazy
VidCon
month.
and Magog's
Oh, that's
birthday.
right.
Crazy
My
month.
birthday's next week.
Magog, what do you have?
That's
planned
why
for
me and you,
VidCon?
Vampy, fucking streamed that first time last year
Yeah.
on our birthday because it was like a dual birthday
It
celebration.
was like our birthdays are like 2 days apart, so
Yeah.
we're just like, fuck it, let's combine this shit.
Exactly. We should do it again. We should do that again.
Five.
Oh,
We
we
got a
should.
Yeah, we have
$5
a club.
$5
You're
super
gonna be
chat
back
from
from
Wraith.
VidCon by then, right?
Yeah, I'm coming back Sunday.
Quiet. $5 super chat. From Wraith. Here's money to get Opal a pet bat since she can't have vamp.
I
Hashtag
don't
rinse
get
and
her.
repeat. Hashtag drink deep the sacramental bleach.
Sniggles, blessing be upon you, Race Jacobson.
Why?
That's a little
Why
dark.
do you have to bring that shit up again?
Thank you, Race. Rinse
I-
and repeat.
My
I did get an early birthday present yesterday.
Oh.
Was it the bunch of strippers that I sent you?
No, but
By the time they got there, they're dead.
somebody decided to donate the $625 necessary for me to hit the 5,000 goal on my GoFundMe.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yes,
Congrats.
we are going to get more
That's
Scar for
Holy
real.
shit.
I am so fucking.
And
happy.
it was a birthday thing because his message was "Happy birthday, Dark Lord."
Nice.
Worship him.
It
You guys,
was
you
very
and
nice of him.
Dude, I am so I cannot wait to see more Scar come to life. I really can't.
You
I
and Bill
would
can
like
have
to
a
point out
shared
to,
birthday party.
I can wait. I've
I
had to
would
learn
like
to wait.
to point out to our audience, though, that as the prophet and messenger of the word Sniggles, I am actually reborn every day. So every day is my birthday.
As long as you-
Well, the problem with that is you still look like you're 60 and your liver is going to fail in like a
Man,
year.
oh, why the fuck do you think I look that old? I get a birthday every fucking day. I look great for my
Oh
age.
yeah, you would
That's-
die pretty fast.
That's very true. You do look like you do look like Slash when he's fucking 70. So I mean,
You
it's
look
okay.
older than Slash.
Ooh.
Wow.
That was the fucking
That-
joke,
that's
Opal.
That's hurtful, Opal.
That's-
Have you seen
that's
what
a
that
little low,
motherfucker
man.
looks like right now?
Yeah, he doesn't look good. That's why he has his hair covering his face, dude.
He's
I
always had
legitimately
that.
thought Schmecko was older than me.
And, Vamp, I'm like, I think,
That's
4
just
years
be-
younger than you.
That's
Roughly,
just 'cause he has
yeah.
sandpaper.
Yeah,
Right,
you're the
24,
same
right?
age. I'm 25.
Shit.
Okay.
But-
I'm 3 years older than you.
Okay.
I'm closer to age to Vamp.
Fucking hell, I'm gonna be 33 this year.
Not close to anyone, Opal.
I'm close to Vamp.
You are 12 years old. You are not close to
Opal,
anybody.
you're fucking 21.
Oh yeah, I'm closest to Vamp.
You are not. You are closest to me. I'm
Damn
younger
it.
than Vamp.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
the
you're closest to
conversation that
Schmecko.
was had when you made that comment.
I did the math backwards.
Yes, you
well,
did.
okay. Well, yeah.
But yeah, I thought Schmecko was older than me, and then he tells me how old he is, and I'm like, you are a fucking child.
Yeah, no,
At least you're
Right?
still in your
I'm a
20s.
lot younger than
Child that
most of
already
the
acts like
people
an
on here.
8-year-old.
Me and Antwon are over here like, at least you all are still in your 20s, you fucking bastards. Shut
Yeah,
up.
no fucking shit.
Shut the fuck up.
young bastard.
Zell's 30 something.
I'm 31, yeah. So I'm past that, but
Whoa.
Wait,
I don't-
Kadub's 30 something.
Zell is lying to you. He's like 21. Like he's the youngest of us all. And
What?
No, I
That's
think
gross.
only me, Vamp,
Let's
and
not do
Opal
that.
are under 30.
the
Actually.
last thing I need to be is like have more evidence compiled on me that I'm Opal's kid's dad.
You look like him. It's weird.
Let's stop. No, that's Brody.
It's so weird.
I don't look anything like that white supremacist guy who got kicked out of a Facebook group.
It
Hey,
wasn't
Zell,
Facebook.
Zell, what's your catchphrase?
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. My catchphrase is actually how are you doing, people of color? I love you.
Say the words, Zell.
And-
say the word,
and you
Say the
deserve-
word.
and you
Moon
deserve
crickets
reparations.
Say the
sound off. Chirp, chirp,
Fucking niggers. I
motherfuckers.
fucking hate you, you stupid fucking
Moon-
niggers. I fucking swear to God. You guys
There
are
it
fucking
is.
assholes.
So, like, do I get child support?
No, I'm a nigger. I don't give child support, Opal.
Don't you know he's a baby daddy? You're never gonna get
But-
child support
But
from
he's
him.
white. White people
I told you
don't
I'll-
get support.
Antoine,
I'll
wait,
pay you
that,
with Darnell's
that
laser
raises a
blades.
really good goddamn question. Antoine, are you sending fucking child support?
Yes.
Of course he is. He's a good
terrible.
father.
Antwon's being a good dad.
He's being a good dad, but the fact that he's
getting
Forced
fucked
to do
over,
this
but
shit.
that's the unfortunate state of things, man. But
Were
he's-
you gonna say cuck, Smeckle? Were you gonna say cuck? I was cuck.
no, not at all.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna
You're
say
not
the
gonna
good-
say
thinking
that.
it, but he's not gonna
He was
say it.
thinking it.
Well,
The
no,
only
no,
thing-
no.
We fucking broke up.
You did get kind of cucked with the whole open relationship thing.
Well,
You know,
the-
The
got
child
cucked first.
support thing is.
I want to hear this argument because I've heard arguments about this of whether or not you're immediately considered cucked if you have an open relationship. Is that how you feel, Schmeckle?
You know what? I don't actually give a fuck if the word cuck applies. Either way, you're as mockable
I
as
think
somebody
that
who's
depends on
cucked.
the open relationship. Because if you're getting just as much pussy as she's getting dick, what does it matter?
Antwon was
See, that's the argument
Technically,
I've
I
heard
was
too,
getting
yeah.
more than she was. So
Yes,
Oh.
Can we get two opals up in here?
no, we don't need to.
Can we get
I-
Opal talking with Kadopal?
No, no,
Hi.
no.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, Opal.
Hello.
Opals.
Oh wait, fuck!
Read the
Vamp
fucking
has an
super
opal
chat.
voice too. Jesus Christ!
Can I stalk you?
No. That's so creepy.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Why is this a thing? Hey,
Hey
Opal.
guys,
read
you see,
the
this is
fucking
why
super
Vamp
chat.
doesn't show up every night. See what you do?
This is
No,
why I'm
Vamp-
gonna
Vamp-
stop showing up.
Vamp hasn't shown up in a long time because we had beef, Sal. We had issues.
So much beef.
This
We
is a
had so
joke.
much
Calm
beef.
down.
There were
Yeah,
fights.
everyone's got beef.
All right,
It was
all right,
super
all right,
cereal
all right.
beef.
$5 super chat from Race. You can't pay child support with dirty money from selling coke, which is very good advice.
Yes, you can. Yes,
Yes,
you
you can.
can. Okay.
Yeah, actually, they
I'll
actually
take that
don't
money.
care what type of money they're receiving.
Yeah. they'll
Yes,
take
but
your
as long
money.
as you don't actually show proof of income, they can't charge you child support.
This is true too. you
That
know?
is
Yay,
true.
money.
You know, I've learned a valuable lesson from stories like Antwon's and other men in this country.
Don't
Don't
fuck
get married
blonde
and don't have a
bitches.
kid.
So basically, next time I meet a girl that I really, really like, I'm just going to buy her a house
How about you
There
just
you
get a
go.
vasectomy?
and just skip all the other shit.
I plan on getting a
Straight to that.
vasectomy because there does not need to be another little Antwon running around.
It's cheaper than a house and alimony.
Mm. Even if you don't have
Don't get
kids, they
married
can
in
still take half your
vasectomy.
shit.
Yeah, but that's debatable. It depends on the state. Like California, if you are with them for longer than 10 years, they get 50% no matter what. So it depends on the state. If you are in, I think Washington, it doesn't matter.
Texas has no alimony.
Yeah, Texas has no alimony. So it
They
really
have no Alamo either, not anymore.
So it really does depend on the state. California is also a no-fault state. So what's really interesting about a no-fault state is, say Gwen and I were still in California and we go through the divorce, well, the separation, and we're fighting over custody. Gwen can very easily just look at the judge and say, he's beaten me and our daughter since the day she was born. I then have to prove otherwise. They accept her word as law.
No, it is a huge issue with family
listen and
courts.
believe. Yeah.
It's
That's all over the country.
It is listen and believe, but it's more than that. There's a bias towards the women. He could make the same claim, and it would be
Yeah, but they wouldn't
It-
accept,
it-
they wouldn't accept my claim as her beating me.
no. Your claim would need to be substantiated by a large amount of
Evidence. Whereas all
evidence,
she has to do is fucking say it, and they look at me, who is taller than her, stronger than her. Oh, and then there's this wonderful thing: she bruises really fucking easily.
No,
So-
it's something I have been directly told. And obviously, this is anecdotal, but
Schmeckle,
I've
I
been
have a question
told
for you.
by. Go ahead.
What do you think of Gwen?
Ew.
I want to know your unadulterated opinion on that bitch, and I want to hear it in the most vile fucking way possible.
Well,
Well,
real quick before that happens, is a
I-
$2 super chat from Mr. Spoopy Skeletal. More.
You're gonna get more.
More uwu. So before I
Ooh.
can we get the 3 opals briefly?
What do you need? Ooh.
You know, I didn't want to shoot
I
myself
need to come
before
back to
Schmeckle
this.
bites
I left
out.
on this.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what you're
It
talking
sounds like
about.
if Bubbles could talk.
Why do you do this to me, Schmeckle? This is the sound-
Because Antwon, I'm not very fond of you, but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your piece of shit ex.
Yes, please talk about her.
It's
Tell me
all
when
about
she
bullshit.
started
Bubbles.
singing. What did you want to do?
Well, actually, it wasn't when she started singing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have to interrupt. That was the best metaphor for Opal I've ever heard. She literally sounds like a bubble bath that you slit your wrists in.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You went
That's very
further
true.
with it.
That's very, very fucking true.
Oh, that's great. She giggles the whole time too.
It's the sound you're going to hear when the fucking creature comes out of the television with a fucking butcher knife. It's the
Well,
last thing you're going to hear.
That's a little more violent forward and so
found
less funny.
you.
But
Bubbles.
Magog, I'm still down for every few episodes if I can have a 2-second cameo of you not knowing who the fuck I am. I'm down for that.
So why are you
I would
pimping
literally,
yourself
I would
out?
literally be able to shoot all my scenes in one
Well,
day. and
I'm
just-
sorry, Zell, but I can't do that anymore because of Do Machine. I now have to know who you are.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
that's
we
bad.
all know who you
Who are
are.
we
so-
talking about?
I don't get it. What?
Doxing joke.
Who?
That was bad of me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we all know.
Oh,
We all know who you are.
I guess I get it.
No,
I'm
no. I was joking. Yes, you wanted to do.
Bubbles.
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to start doing my show is have like an after credits because I roll my patron credits.
Oh yeah.
Like what I was doing with SideQuest, having like a little skit after the credits from like different YouTubers. Anybody wants to just send me like a 10-second clip?
You made me
Well,
sad. I
that'd be an
watched
awesome
all of
idea.
that side quest episode, and
Did you watch?
I didn't get anything after the credits.
I
It was
know
very
because
sad.
it was the first episode, and we didn't have every
so
little thing
salty.
together.
I will
I busted
send
my ass
you-
all week just to get what we
You
had.
made me sad.
I will send you a
You made
10-second
them
clip, Magog.
sad.
Don't worry about it.
No, you made me sad, and now Opal's going to try and kill you.
You
I'll be right back. I haven't done this in a long time. Vamps in charge.
Haha, it's my show now. Welcome to the candy shop.
$2 from Race Jacobson. Opal plus Vamp plus Cadunt equal Ope Trio. I'd train. Race, you are a sick bastard.
Magog, have you ever watched Home Improvement? Were you a fan?
The what?
Home Improvement?
Yeah. What about it?
You know the neighbor?
Oh, he's.
Something.
You want to
I
be
was
Wilson?
thinking. I was thinking something to that effect, where it's a joke that you can never see my face, and I live like right fucking next to his crazy ass city, and I'm always like complaining about the noise, but in a very nice way. I'm always asking him nicely, can you turn it down or whatever, and he never fucking remembers who I am.
like you could afford a house.
Opal, I'm the kid's dad. Of
Oh,
course
Opal.
you'd want me to afford a house.
Because then you'd have some place to hold the kid.
Yeah, Jesus, that was
Someplace
dark.
to hold the kid like it's cattle.
None
Damn,
of us aside
Opal,
from
you're
Magog and Vamp
intrigued
could
as
probably
you're
afford
throwing
a
all
house.
this shade. Fuck.
No, she's like a
So-
shrub.
No,
Opal, don't.
A
Opal,
very
don't,
shady
Opal,
shrub, yes.
Opal,
Very
don't
shady
bitch.
shrub.
Don't
No.
bitch, Opal,
Beautiful,
when someone
I
digs
love it.
low on you. Just saying, don't
You can
Zell.
get a
bitch.
house when I get child
Zell.
support.
What are you yelling at me for? Why are you so
You
drunk?
know what? Just buy Opal the
Because
house
I've been
and
drinking
just
since
leave,
fucking
because that's what's
5:30
gonna
and it's
happen.
9:00. So Tyro asks, so how many of the opals have you impregnated?
None. This
Ew.
is not a. It was a joke. It's not a thing. That's gross, man.
He really does look like baby daddy. It's
Stop.
really weird.
Yeah, it is weird. So
Like, if
let's
I
just not.
showed-
Let's move on.
If I showed the baby a picture of Zell, he'd probably think it was his father.
Okay.
Opal,
all right.
I was talking to you
To be
when
fair,
your baby
Opal,
heard
your
my voice
kid
and said
hears
daddy.
anybody. Your kid hears anybody. They start yelling daddy.
Yeah, I noticed it's when people wear
That's
black and
fucking
smoke.
so depressing.
I thought that kid would only
People who
say
wear
dad
black
as
and
the
smoke.
picture.
Your
Yeah,
kid
and-
just hopes for any kind of dad in
Oh,
his
my
life.
drink down, god damn it.
I thought that kid would only recognize something with horns.
I've narrowed it down to people who wear black clothing and smokes, okay?
Well, I have the black clothing down, but I don't smoke.
Christ.
And I've narrowed it down to tattoos sometimes. It was very awkward when he got his haircut.
You have Opal. Jesus Christ, Opal!
The
You
guy
have
gave him an
issues.
extra balloon.
The more you describe your baby's daddy, the more I'm surprised that you didn't catch on.
Well, no. All I'm wondering is who's more depressing, Opal's baby daddy or Gwen's?
Fuck you, Schmeckle. I'm not depressing. I'm entertaining. God damn it!
I liked that because I had to
Motherfucker,
think for a
you've been
moment.
making me sad all night.
I make you sad every single time you fucking talk to me. Shut up.
Yeah, it's true. Your life is garbage. Fix it.
I'm trying. It's
Well,
harder
start by pulling yourself up by the fucking bootstraps.
Should we post
Literally
the suicide
impossible to
hotline
do.
in the chat?
And then just, fix your goddamn life. Don't be sad about it. Fix it.
I have
If
a
you
brand
keep
new
talking
job.
about
I have-
bootstraps, Opal's going to start thinking it's some kind of weird kink.
Hey, boots are a king.
Opal, I want you to
Not
find
until you say
Antwon,
so.
and I want you to
Antwon,
pull him up by his fucking bootstraps.
Hey,
Antwon,
Oh,
do
there you
not
go.
take life advice from a 105-year-old Canadian. Okay?
Hey!
It's
Hey!
it's just because the alcohol has preserved him. That's all.
When is he not drunk, though?
That's the point.
Morning.
Mondays and Sundays.
That's not true.
Look, guys, you gotta understand.
he-
Antwon, he's the problem.
Is he more?
Hey, you gotta understand. Antwon's the one that has the fucking issue here.
Am I
Which-
Morty and he's right?
Which I want to point out, I have a brand new amazing job that pays me very, very well. So fuck you, Gwen. On top of that, I
yeah.
also
But
have a brand new
why are we here tonight? Why are we here tonight, Antwon?
Because I want Dew to get his coward ass on this stream.
Did you really think he was gonna show up? Is that the whole
Dude.
point of this stream?
I was
'Cause
hoping.
looking,
Who?
I was looking forward to Qualms.
I thought you
Yeah,
were
I
just
was
venting.
looking
I
forward
don't know
to
any of
Qualms,
these
though.
people.
I just
Neither
thought
do
you were
I, man.
venting.
I'm so confused.
I want.
We should
I
go
want
to our
his
larger
ass-
channels.
I want his-
I should go to my smaller channel.
That was brutal and apt, Vamp. Very apt.
Don't SMP. It's awesome. Believe it or not, I love it.
Vamp can swing her balls around, and it didn't feel insulting. It was funny as fuck.
They
Oh,
are
shit.
huge, by the way.
Oh, but she made Kadunk leave.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I'm dying.
Did
$5
get sick or something?
from Race again, since Gulf City is doing DBZ stuff with the cartoons. When is Majin Bubs getting a cameo?
Booze, you fucking
Majin boobs.
retard.
I don't
Majin
fucking
boobs.
care who it is.
I don't know. I haven't been talking to them, so never.
You should.
Yeah, I think that was more
That's
aimed at
great.
the people that do speak to them, Opal.
I
Like
thought I was
everyone
Majin
except you.
Boobs.
Yeah, way to assume you're just so important, Opal.
I'm
Jesus,
very
Opal.
important.
Opal, god damn it, tell that to your child.
Yeah, I'm
Now
like, so
I kind of
important
do
in his
want you
life.
guys to go to your bigger, better channels.
You're so important in his life that he throws all your food.
You're so important that in his life that when he hears people speaking online, he goes, "Daddy, Daddy, help!
Hey, he's so
Help,
important
help.
in her life that she steals from Jesus. Okay?
You're my
No.
father. She's gonna tell you otherwise, but please save me."
Zell, do you think if you start
Well, it's
memeing on
only
him
like
again, he'll show up?
once.
No,
No.
It was only once or twice that he.
he's
pulled
not
that
showing
shit.
up. He's not showing up. He's
'Cause
already
he's
burned
a
from.
fucking
He's burned.
pussy.
He's burned from the internet. Antwon. Just get over it. He's burned from the internet.
Wait,
He's a
wait,
Doxxer.
no, Zell, that is unfair. You are on the cunt stream. I get the final say here. Doom Machine, if you would like to come on, I will be as polite to you as you deserve.
Oh, I'm not gonna be
I
fucking
didn't say
polite.
don't invite
Well,
him. I
that's
said
that's
he's not
double
gonna show.
speak for I'm gonna be an asshole.
That's double speak for him saying, I'm just going to be my regular little schmeckle self.
I'm gonna be mean to you.
I feel like I need.
Hey, we got Cody on that one time. I think if we
Is
send
that
him
like-
those links, we can get him on this fucking stream.
No, he's not gonna.
I
Yeah.
wonder. Yeah, I wonder if Jacob wants to come on. Since we're inviting people like you, you think any of these motherfuckers are gonna sack up? No,
Hey,
of course
you
they're
know
not.
what? You can fucking send the link to Jacob. I'll run his ass over too. I gave him till today to own up to his shit, and he hasn't owned up. So fucking send him a link. I don't give a fuck.
Welcome to the
There you
country
go.
where people get drunk and then they want to talk to Doxxers.
I don't.
Jacob.
Jacob,
Hi,
not
Opal. How are you?
doctor.
Hi, babe. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
And Magog?
Magog, if you don't answer in a high-pitched voice, you're kicked out.
I am not looking
I'm
for fight.
open.
I
I
am
like
looking to
death.
confront the bastard that has my daughter. That's what
Accurate.
I'm looking for.
I want to call him mean names and yell at him till he cries.
He won't cry.
You know what? It's not going to take hard to make the fucker cry.
I think
won't
Opal
take
could make
much.
him cry.
She'd have to get close enough to him to stick the needle in.
No. She can do it with words. Opal's a savage.
Yeah.
No, Opal can be very mean, except to anybody
Except
who's
to
not
me.
Opal's one of my favorite people on the internet because she can actually make tears cry.
And she'll laugh while doing it.
And she'll laugh at your pain.
Van's perfect. I'll
And
suck
then
her
she
dick
will
any
giggle
day.
as she stabs a fucking giant spike through the head
Wait,
of your penis.
since we're all agreeing that Opal's a savage, Opal, can you please dispel something that some people have been complaining about?
Like what?
A lot of people think we're too mean to you.
Oh.
I think it's the opposite.
You can take it, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty.
She wouldn't keep coming around.
$2 from Loki Laufey son. Opal is
Lofi,
important.
son, you dumb motherfucker.
I don't fucking care. I don't care.
That was
it's
a murderer's
fucking
laugh.
Loki.
That was a murderer's laugh.
I tell you guys, if you go too far, most of the time Schmeckle listens.
Exactly.
Most of the
I
time.
will
Depends
cut
on how much he's
myself
had
off.
to drink.
55% of the time is still technically most of the time.
51% of the time is most of the time.
Just got
Yeah,
outdo
maybe.
him. Just got outdo him with.
I don't know.
Just gotta
Maybe
do
I'm
it.
into people yelling at me. I don't know.
I will yell at you.
We all know you are.
want.
That's why you
Opal-
hang around
Opal
me.
likes
I'm
a
very
little
mean to
fucking
you,
abuse.
and you just like attached yourself to my leg, and you won't go away.
Yeah.
It's been like a year
No.
since we
She's like
started the
Duma.
Opal raping vamp shit, and that's still going on. Opal, you
Yeah.
gotta move on to another victim.
No.
She's not gonna.
No. Until
No,
Tulsa
she's-
mysteriously disappears, I have a shot.
I don't know why, but I've always imagined Opal has a flat spot on her head where I can rest my beer.
No.
I always figured Opal still had a soft spot in her skull.
She does, but that's where Lucifer decided to be born from.
My
From
head.
her.
From her
head.
soft spot in her
That's
head.
not how babies work.
You drunk dumbass.
Yeah, sorry, Antwon, I thought you had children.
I do have children, but guess what? Athena was born from Zeus's head, and we're talking about someone who fucking
You drunk
demons.
bastard.
I think it can come out of a
Antwon, you're rambling. Remember how shit your ex is? Go on about that. You know more about that.
Schmeckle, do you want Sarah to have the link?
Yes, I always love when Sarah has to think.
God.
Hey,
I saw
hey.
that. I saw that stream. That
A very-
part of that stream
I
anyway.
actually was able to talk some sense into
I
her.
fell asleep during that stream.
You know, I thought it was Ghastly's "I'm gonna fire you" voice that would have done that.
I respect Antwon because he now showed me that I know exactly who to come to if I need to know how much to drink to become a pea-brain homunculi.
Ooh.
It's a lot.
Magog, I'm offended. You've known me for like a year.
You're
but I don't
you're
respect
an
anybody.
amateur motherfucker.
I don't respect anybody who voted for Trudeau. So
I didn't
Ooh.
vote.
you're a Canadian.
Oh, that's even
It
worse.
counts.
See, that's the
Oh,
thing.
what about me,
Schmeckle.
Magog?
You're
I
an
played a
amateur.
clip of Trudeau getting punched on a loop for a while,
That you didn't vote for him. You're American.
and I still played the clip of him getting punched.
Yeah, there are only two races in this world: American and foreign.
How's it going,
yeah.
Kitty?
America.
Hey man, we are essentially Americans, and please, if you guys want to take us over, really, all you gotta do really is take out Trudeau.
I
All we have to do is show our guns, and y'all fucking back down.
You guys take over our country. Our country's in better
I
shape.
did read
That's all
your
I'm
super
saying.
chat, Loki.
Schmeckle.
I read it already.
Replace all of the gravy in your poutine with nacho cheese,
Over here, Schmeckle. Hey,
and take
hey.
away the cheese curds. Actually, that's
What
just
do you
regular French
want,
fries with
Opal?
cheese.
Yes,
Jesus Christ.
Vam's high-pitched voice.
Oh, hey, Schmeckle, how do you feel about Canada legalizing cannabis?
I
Happy.
like it to a degree. I'm I'm not so fond about the fact it probably means a lot of my dealers will end up imprisoned, and I'll end up paying more for the shit I'm buying.
It'll be better though.
It'll be taxed to shit.
Well, that's the thing. It's going to be heavily taxed because they're going to be making money off of it. Dealers are going to be cracked down on. They are looking to make it so that it's, for the average shit, like 10 a gram, which lines up with 1 second,
He's
Antwon.
really read into this shit.
Which lines up with current prices, but they're not going to be giving the bulk discount.
Hey,
it's
look, there are 3 states that were three states that were going bankrupt that decided to legalize marijuana, and they are now the richest states in the union.
Yeah, and
are they called a
that's
union?
not really. Also, you're not called the union.
Yes,
In
we are.
Canada? Richest states in the Canada?
No, I'm not talking about Canada. I'm talking about America.
He's talking about the states, but
you
that's
called the United
mainly
States
because they've been making their money off of this.
Exactly.
And that's because
don't you want your country to be rich like America?
Antwon?
No,
Antwon?
Because my country is not going to do anything good with it.
Antwon?
What?
What's Cassie's Twitter?
What's Cassie's Twitter?
Who's Cassie?
It's Cassie. It's Cassie Knight. Why?
Okay.
What
Why?
are you doing?
What are you fucking doing?
If she comes in here, I'm going to boot her because I don't know who you're talking about.
Who is she? Is she getting
No,
my
I'm sorry.
transport checks?
It's hold on a second, so I will text it to you.
Is she getting my child support checks?
No.
No, Opal, nobody's getting your child support checks because your baby daddy's a fucking deadbeat.
What's up, Beardy?
Beardy's here.
Brockus is in the chat too, but
So Vamp.
Brockus is in the chat, and I really think
he's feeling bad.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Antwon, you need to have a conversation with Brockus. He just messaged me saying, ask them about Cadunt and Antwon dating. Ask them if they ever told me. Ask them if they thought it was a good idea keeping me in the dark on it or whatever. Ask them if they even thought about me when they decided on it. Ask
Brockus.
Antwon if he enjoys. Wait.
With you.
Well, let me finish.
I know,
Ask
but
Antwon if he enjoys hitting. He literally said, "Go ahead, ask them."
No. Did Antwon say this was cool to say?
$2 from Joseph. Canada uses metric system. It's part of the problem.
These are things Antwon said live on the stream.
I didn't say. I didn't. I did not confirm nor deny anything.
No, sorry, he did not say that they were fucking. I asked them, and they both were very silent for a couple moments. Then he pled the fifth.
Yeah, and then that's another example of Brockus. It's not your fucking business. People fuck. You're not with any of them.
$2 from American Phoenix. Canada sucks, and Jacob should deep throat a 12 gauge.
So that was pretty low.
Hi, American Phoenix.
You did it with Cadunt.
Hey, Phoenix.
I like saying hi if I know.
I don't have anything to say about any of that.
I got nothing. I've got fucking nothing.
Just make us
Dog
laugh,
about our
dog.
birthday stream.
Hey, how about I fucking ask about Brockus fucking up and quitting the proper villains?
You're a little drunk. I
You're a
don't
little
know how
drunk,
big
sir.
a fuck up that is.
You're a little drunk, sir.
Yeah, calm down.
You don't need to. You don't need to bite. You don't need to bite back. That was messed up. What Brockus said. It's not his business. You don't need to bite back.
No, I think it's a little dumb that he's concerned by it, but I think some of those were valid questions. I think they're questions.
None of them are valid questions. None of them are fucking valid questions.
No, I think maybe they're valid questions that should be
no, because
taken up
you
in
want
private that I probably shouldn't have read out.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have fucking.
Well, he said go ahead. He said go ahead, ask them this, and I did so.
$2 from
Cadunt
Joseph
doesn't need your
Kerwin.
blessing to
Slippery
fuck people.
Canadian dodges
Just get
the
over
metric
that.
problem.
What'd that say?
It says slippery Canadian dodges the metric problem.
The metric problem. Metric is a much better system than imperial. It
Is
makes a
Thank
lot
you.
more sense. It's a
I have
lot
to
easier
agree.
to take to keep track of.
Is it?
Measure
Is it,
your
though?
shit in yes. Measure your shit in fucking even values. Don't pick random fucking like 28 fucking.
He's just
28
saying
grams
that
to
because
an
his
ounce,
dick sounds
fucking-
bigger in centimeters.
Hey, it does sound a lot bigger in centimeters.
Hey, look. If Brockus here, I'm gonna say this. If Brockus wants to say something,
Please don't say.
come on the fucking cunt stream.
Oh boy.
There it is. I need another drink.
So,
I feel like I should buy an alcohol.
Yeah,
Opal, I'm
alcohol.
still going to
And
flat out
alcohol.
say
Never
no.
drunk
just
Opal.
one, Opal. Just buy N alcohol.
No, she can't medically.
I will try it. So the people with my medical issues said.
Come
that
on the
wine's
fucking
pretty
cunt
good.
stream, Brockus. Don't pull this shit in the chat. You want to say something? Come on.
All of you are pissing me off.
Well, thanks, Magog.
Well,
Fuck
do
you up.
something about it then, you fucking necro fucker.
Oh, does he do it with the corpse?
Yeah,
He's a
Magog.
Don't need to be
necromancer. What do
mad
you
at me,
expect he
Magog.
does?
Jeez.
How do you think he
Be
gets
all
laid?
nice.
You could fix this relationship. Magog,
No,
have you ever been to Southern California?
Don't put that on him. Don't
I'm
put that
about
on
to be.
him. No.
He's
Oh, yeah,
about
true,
to
yeah.
be. Now, are you a
Fucking
pitcher? Are you
VidCon.
a pitcher or a catcher?
I am going to VidCon, so that probably means I'm going to get fucked
Yeah,
somehow.
he's probably a
It's
catcher.
very true.
you are-
Brockus,
I'm gonna put it-
Brockus, just stick it in Magog. You got your chance. He's down. You
I
heard
will
it. That was
flat out
basically
state
consent.
if you've already paid for the ticket, you've already been fucked.
Yeah.
Slayer Raven, don't Slayer
But
Raven.
have fun
just
anyway.
Don't touch that. Just leave that alone, man. Just leave it alone. I am asking you to leave that shit alone.
Yeah, Ray Stone does have a very good point. What's the third of a meter? 3.3 continuous.
Isn't it just
That-
three
that-
continuous?
Yeah, a perfect third of 100 is
It's just three
you know,
continuous.
yeah.
Put
The
the
three
little
goes the three goes on forever after the fucking decimal.
You just put
Psycho, that
little
is the
dashi
best
line.
thing you could do. Buy a motorcycle instead of driving to VidCon.
Sparky's Tech Corner says, Antwon, what are you doing? I just got here. And Sparky,
That's not
Antwon's having a good night.
Sparky-
He's
Sparky,
alienated one
you
of his
are
friends.
fucking an hour and a half late, dude. That's
He's alienated one of his friends. He's accidentally doxed one of his enemies. It's been a good night for Antwon.
I got yelled at again.
So that birthday stream, Bam.
$2 from Joseph. What kind of measurement is a gram? Shameful.
Yeah, so I was thinking like Tuesday.
That's a crack measurement.
Should I do a birthday stream
When's your birthday?
before 9/11?
That's ominous.
That
Well,
could be any
I mean, to be fair, my birthday is before.
No, are you
9/11.
There, so
lying?
is mine.
Happy
mine too.
birthday, Sparky. Happy fucking birthday. I hope you get laid. I hope your woman rides you like you're a
No,
fucking
Opal,
Shetland pony.
From now on, Opal, anybody you meet who has a birthday after 9/11, you can celebrate their birthdays. If it's before 9/11, yeah, you're a piece of shit. I don't care if it's fucking January 1st. Fuck you.
So, Opal, is your birthday like just before 9/11? Did they like call you and
No,
be like,
it's in April.
It's September 10th.
Oh, really? Before?
September 10th?
September 10th.
Like the day before.
It's really weird seeing a bunch of Mexicans celebrate their house before.
Wait,
Man,
so
and
you
that's one thing I've actually thought about before.
Wait, so you
Well,
have
what
a
about
bunch of
fucking
brown
Muslims
people.
living in America who have birthdays on September 11th?
My
It's a
grandma-
tragedy.
My grandma's birthday
Nationally.
is on September 11, actually.
But was he born on September 11th? If so, then you need to go to jail.
Very much so.
What? Oh my God! Why? That escalated.
$2 from Race Jacobson. Opal did 9/11 by orders of Satan.
My son's
Ooh.
birthday is actually the same birthday as the high satanic priest. My family just has weird birthdays.
Yeah, sure. They're all just weird. It's
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
coincidence.
it's not planned that way at all, Opal. It's not planned that
Yeah,
way.
my
at all.
birthday is the same day, or is on the same day that Michael Jackson died. So what's your point?
Man, it's really weird. Like 90% of the people in my family have murdered people on behalf of this one mafia family. But it's just like a quirky thing, right?
Just a
All right,
coincidence.
all right, hold on. Brockus, you getting a little salty. So if you want to talk to me, I will jump off this stream and we can talk privately. That's fine. You're gonna have to deal with drunk me, but that's fine. Don't be salty. Hit me up in DMs. I'll talk to you. It's perfectly fine.
There you
It's
go.
fine.
There's a nice way to handle it.
There
Now
you
we
go.
move on.
Yes,
Be an
the-
adult.
The fucking hate flung at you, Brockus. I don't hate you,
I
motherfucker.
would like to.
I don't hate you at all. I don't hate you at
propose
all.
Solution.
Shut
Can we
up.
have the
Stop
two
being
of you
salty,
come
man.
on here and do like a slap fight so that I profit from it and it ruins your friendship?
You fucking sicko.
Hey,
I
at
mean-
least, at
You're
least
not
I
in a
was
good
clear
place.
about my
You're
intentions.
not in a good place, motherfucker. I've had the worst week possible. I've been drinking since 5:30 in the afternoon, and I'm talking hard liquor.
That's
but you
still
don't give a
only
shit
like
about
3
that.
I'm
hours.
drinking hard liquor.
I like
I'm
how
a happy
Schmeckle,
drunk,
I like
though.
how Schmeckle is still gonna be like 9
I
a.m.
think I'm gonna go get some milk.
So yeah, you're not in
Yeah,
a
you
good
go
place.
do that.
That's
Child.
cool. Did you lose a
Sweet summer
daughter,
child.
Rockies? You in that bad of a place?
Man,
if
bro,
you are,
you done
you
used
know.
a fucking child. You ever
We're
gone
all
down
in
to
shitty
fucking
places.
shotgun? You never been to the goddamn place.
We're all in
I
shitty places. We're all, except for Magog, who's in an awesome
Places.
place.
Oh my God, Zell's the only voice of reason. Where does this madhouse?
Where the fuck did Zell become the voice of reason? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Okay, when
Zell's
Zell's the
not the
voice of
voice of
reason,
reason.
something's wrong.
Zell's trying to push
Shut up,
shit as much
Schmeckle.
as I am.
Schmeckle's
He's
just a Zell
doing it
hater.
from a different angle.
Even
No.
I know that's wrong.
Schmeckle, stop
Jesus
riding that
Christ.
pee-pee. Just be rational.
Man, I'm being rational. Brockus is acting like a bitch, but also there's no denying it was a little shitty that Antwon fucking done.
No, it's not.
No, it's
People can
not.
fuck whoever they want. What are you talking about?
I
You gotta go
agree.
talk to people now about fucking.
No, I agree
You want to shame
entirely.
people
And,
for fucking now? You fucking moron. That's
no,
dumb.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Leave it alone, and people fuck.
I've fucked my buddy's exes before. Oh, when you got a buddy who has sat down and spoken with you about how much he loves
This is a
chick and
different
how
kind
much
of
it
ex,
broke him off.
Schmeckle. This is an ex
no.
that was tortured and haunted. So let's leave it alone, please.
$2 from Joseph Kerwin.
Jesus.
Bitch, boy slap fight. I will bitch slap anybody. I don't care.
Corquin.
Kerwin.
Man, Antwon, I will meet you in person and have a slap fight.
I am 8 foot taller than you. Shut up, Schmeckle.
Yeah,
What?
actually, I will not have any type of fight with you. I forgot that you're a giant.
Isn't
I don't-
Schmeckle like pretty tall? How tall?
No,
No.
Schmeckle is a tiny little
I'm
man.
short as shit, Zell. I'm
Why do you-
5'11".
My
That's
left
not
testicle
short.
could knock
That's
him
not
out.
short.
Stop it. That's not short.
It's under 6 feet. It's pretty short.
Magog,
my
Magog is
left
way taller than
testicle
I
is
thought he
bigger
was.
than him.
Magog on camera looked like 5'9".
I'm pretty sure Vamp is taller than I am.
Vamp.
Uh,
I'm not even that tall. I'm only 6'3".
Vamp is
see, but you're
five-
taller
See,
than you.
That
Look,
Magog
somehow-
here-
How tall are you?
5'11".
Okay, I'm 5'6".
Okay,
Yeah.
at
But
least
if I
Vamp-
put
at
if I
least
put my
Vamp's
one
no
pair
more shorter
if I
than
put
me.
my one pair of boots on, like I am taller than you.
There we go.
She cleaned out Hot Topic.
Yeah, she can at least make herself
No,
taller
no,
than
this
me.
isn't Hot Topic quality boots. These were actually expensive.
If I stand on a table, I'll be taller than you.
Magog, if I say the brand ammonia, you probably know exactly what I mean.
Yep.
Opal, you
Yeah.
would need to
I
stand
got a pair of
on the
those.
fucking. You would need to stand on the St. Louis Arch to be taller than anybody.
They're really nice
I'll
boots,
stand
though.
on a table.
But yeah, Brockers,
Opal has to
I'm
carry a
serious.
step stool
If you wanna
everywhere.
talk, fucking DM me on Discord.
we
can talk.
got that, man, Antwon. I understand. So we can move on from that thing, okay? You guys can
Please?
handle it, and it's
I'm
okay.
not short. I'm technically average.
Yeah,
You're
Antwon.
Technically, you're a midget.
You're
No,
okay,
yeah,
buddy. You're
Opal,
okay.
you're nowhere near average. Fuck
I'm-
off.
Oh, but you realize you shrink as you get older, right?
God damn it.
You're gonna be like 3'2" by the time you reach like 40.
Opal's a throbbit.
But now that we have Antwon in a
Holy
bit of a
shit,
better
that laugh.
mood, he's not seeming overly drunk anymore. He seems like he's a little cheered up.
I
Like
had
he's
to-
drinking
I had to
water?
s- No, I'm not drinking
Drink-
water. I had to stop.
Are you drinking something
He's
non-alcoholic?
drinking Russian water.
You should drink water or milk. I have milk.
Don't. No, Opal,
Okay,
Opal. You
thanks,
don't know
Opal.
anything about alcohol. Do not drink milk with alcohol.
Yeah, don't be stupid, Opal.
No, I
But,
did stop.
Antwon, now that you're...
I stopped after my last one. I promise.
I really don't know.
First off, Antwon, pour yourself another drink. Don't be stupid. Don't be a bitch.
What?
But
Schmeckle, remember what happened last time? We almost called you a bitch when you were drinking.
Don't encourage
yes,
this,
and
Schmeckle.
that's what I'm aiming for, man.
Do
He
the
wants to.
opposite.
He
Oh,
wants
you're
to try
just
and make
aiming
me.
for him to never come on again.
He wants
Do
to
the
make me fucking
opposite.
cry. man. Fucking damn it.
Do the opposite of what Schmeckle says.
This is a joke only Schmeckle and I know. That probably makes it funnier.
Why does my rib hurt?
Yeah, but then no one else is in on the joke, so it's not really.
And none
funny.
of you get to be Antwon.
Well, I mean,
I'd like.
I have
to
a
know.
serious
joke-
question for you, Antwon.
the real joke is that if I actually went and visited you, Schmeckle, I would have your wife in like an hour tops.
Dude,
She might
you
be too thin for
couldn't
you.
keep your fat wife.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes, but you see, I was trying to make her happy. That's the
And
difference.
that was your mistake.
Oh,
My
you gotta make her
wife is
miserable.
miserable
Oh
and
my
she
God.
loves it.
Schmeckle's wife is miserable. Poor Schmeckle's wife.
Exactly.
She's
So as
miserable
soon as
and she loves it.
she's miserable, and I can show her what it's actually like to be a real man.
Oh my God, she might actually have an orgasm with Antwon.
I'm doubting that. Yeah,
I don't know.
you-
She's forever tied. I don't know. We should all pity her because she's forever tied to Schmeckle, at least for the next 18 years.
Oh.
All right, Schmeckle, what is your very, very serious question that I have to take seriously because you want to be serious?
I was going to ask you that with this whole Gwen do machine thing in mind, with the fact that they have your child and you don't, and all that, what's the plan?
What's the plan? To continue doing as much as I can to have my daughter in my life, talking to her at least once a week on voice chat, so I can tell her I love her and I miss her, and I get kisses from her when she's talking to me on voice chat.
Well,
Schmeckle, are you trying to make me
that
cry?
sounds great, but I'm saying, like, what's the plan for getting her back?
Doesn't that sound sweet, Opal? You're
full
never gonna
time.
hear that from me.
What do you want me to do? I have to be able to hire a lawyer, and I need money to hire a lawyer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What's the goddamn fucking plan to be able to do that? Do you got one? Do you got nothing? Like,
I have.
What's the
I don't have
situation?
I don't have a lawyer yet. I plan on getting one.
When it comes to parental guardianship or whatever custody, doesn't the state give you?
they'll provide you
Lawyer?
with someone.
Like,
They're not going to be the highest quality.
I'm not knowledgeable about this, but I would assume.
No, because
for-
we're not married. My parental rights are very, very, very limited. So for me to actually claim that I can take care of my daughter, I need to be in a place that I am stable.
Damn.
I have to be in a place that I have the ability to take care of her. I can provide childcare and things like that. I do not have that yet, so I can't do anything about it yet.
You could just like
Soon-
start. You could just like start doing meth and then just get over your problems.
Yeah, I mean, I heard when you're on meth, you don't care about your kids.
Yeah,
What the-
That's the problem. I care about I care about my.
That's
yeah.
what
The meth
I
helps
mean.
you not care.
I don't want to not care.
Oh, okay. Well, then you've never
Oh,
tried
well,
meth.
then probably don't do meth.
No, I don't plan on doing that. So
Me and Zoe are just here to cut this fucking meth idea off at the start. And
I am getting a DM, but I'm going to shift. So I have to. I'm going to try and convince him to go into chat. So I will talk. If I have to drop, that's why. So I'm still here until I can do other things.
are
hear
you bringing
crickets.
Do Machine on? Are you bringing Gwen
Hey,
on?
Gem Max in the chat said he found Do. So I mean, if he
Gem
can bring
Max,
Doom Machine,
Gem Max, tell him that that he's
Who's
wanted.
Jim Max?
We want him here right now. We want to talk to Doom Machine. We want to talk to Gwen. We want to talk to that third guy that was also fucking Antwon's wife that he don't know about.
What
Sorry. Girlfriend, not wife.
the?
American Phoenix, that's a bit of a low blow, buddy. I don't know.
What do you say?
I'm not a
What did he
parent.
say?
He said that a real man wouldn't let his kid get taken away without a fight. That's I don't know if that's supposed to be a blow or not.
I think
but
what he's currently talking about is
I'm not giving
putting
up
up a
on my
fight.
daughter. I'm not giving up
Like,
on my daughter.
that's
but
literally
my-
what you've
my
been
rights-
saying. You've literally been saying, "I'm going to put up a fight."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
can't.
getting a
I
plan.
have to have things
Yeah,
set because
I
we're
don't.
not
I don't
married.
want to
Because
miss
law.
that.
Yeah, law, American Phoenix. I have to follow the law, which I don't have many rights. I don't have many
Isn't
rights.
it fucked up? Like, can we just appreciate for a second that a mom can just say bye with your kid, and you have to wait to do legal things about it.
Situation.
That was an option.
She's the primary caregiver.
But she's not because she doesn't have a fucking job. I do.
But on paper, she's the
Yeah.
primary caregiver.
It can be pretty fucked up, but hang in there, Antwon. Just do your thing, you know. You'll be alright. Just love that kid, and she'll love you.
And I do love my daughter. I talk to her as much as I know I can. I don't know when I can call because apparently, Zell, I'm being blamed for the things that happened between you and Dude. Did you know that? I'm the one that got blamed for that because I
Oh.
can't control my friends. Because I'm supposed to tell you, hey, you can't do that. You can't call out someone for being a shithead.
Honestly, that takes a lot of pressure off of me, bud. So I thank you for that. I really didn't want to be blamed for that.
Quit tapping your
Opal, mute
microphone.
yourself.
Sorry,
Jesus, that dildo again. That's disgusting.
I wanted to work some more.
Anyway,
I like my
very
opal
easy,
shirt.
Antoine.
It's adorable.
What,
Oh.
Yeah,
Schmegel?
if it comes down to you being blamed for shit Zell said, most of that shit's been public and recorded.
Yes, I understand
Yeah.
that, but she still blames me.
Zell's
for
not
what
going to be
happened.
held liable.
That's the problem, though.
Yeah.
She blames me for escalating it the way he did. Because Zell and Brockus both stood up for me when he decided to air our fucking dirty laundry when he didn't need to. He
Isn't
is the
I-
one that brought that into
Thank
the
you.
public.
obviously,
He's the one who did it.
I know, man. Obviously, if you're getting blamed for something I did, that's bullshit. I was the one that antagonized him because he's a stupid fat faggot fuck, and he deserved it. And then he got all
Oh,
whiny and
wait,
doxed me,
Zell,
so-
do you mean Doom Machine? That stupid fat faggy fuck?
Yeah,
I don't
I heard
know
he
who
was
these people
short,
are.
too.
He
What's
sounds
up?
creepy.
he's
I
very
heard he
creepy
was
looking.
short.
All right,
and,
I will
balding.
be right back.
All right,
Oh,
now we can get
no.
a less depressing stream.
No, well, while Antoine's gone, Vamp has no idea who this guy is. Zell,
have
you're
no
probably
clue.
in the best place to explain.
I don't think Magog knows who it is either.
I got
You guys are all
it.
lucky people. I've never met this guy, but I know too much
Honestly,
about him.
Honestly, I don't know why we're. I don't mean to sound nitpicky. I just don't know why we're doing another stream on this guy.
Because Antwon was drunk as fucking demanded it.
And you took advantage of a drunk man. I know
Yes,
you.
and
You were like
I
fucking
don't
entertaining.
feel
Schmeckle.
bad about it.
Are you?
I do.
Zell, it's Schmeckle. Are you surprised? Is
No,
any-
I'm not. That's why. Like I messaged
One
him
in the
going,
chat
like,
if you're surprised.
No,
and
I
someone
messaged
please,
him. I
please tell me
messaged
what the
him.
chat is saying because I can't see it right
I
now.
I have
messaged
the
him
chat.
on Twitter, and I was like, I know you're a guy with no morals, but you know if things get a little too much, please take it off live. Luckily, it didn't get too much, but I knew Schmeckle what he was doing. But Vamp messaged me. What was it like last week?
See, we're
Vamp?
getting 2 zeros and 7s. I am fucking blameless.
666
But
No one
yeah,
is
Vamp-
surprised that Schmeckle took advantage of this. Yeah, I got a message. I got something in a live chat saying that you were doxxed, and I messaged you to see like what the fuck that was about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
and
realize
I
you were
thought that was,
doxxed. I thought you were just taking selfies.
God damn it, Opal. But no, I thought that was I thought it was very cool of you. Like you were just checking up to see how I was doing, what
Mhm.
happened. And I think I explained it to you. It was just this this stupid faggot who's with Antwon's ex.
I think those were your exact words, some stupid faggot.
Yeah, and I went into his Discord and I memed the shit out of him, and he got so angry he released my face on Twitter, and I was like, oh great, okay. So that was.
Well, now you can post your selfies, so I mean, there's that.
I
know,
really
my
thought
cute
you were
little
just
selfies.
taking. I really thought you were just making selfies.
I know Opal, like what was it, like 2 weeks later or a week later, Opal's like, wait, you're not supposed to have pictures up or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, I was doxxed. And she's like, oh, I just thought you've been doing that. I was like, no.
The innocent mind of Opal. She just designs T-shirts and tries to pimp them out as much as possible.
That's something I haven't asked yet, Zell. I don't think.
What's up, buddy?
Why did this guy want to dox you in particular?
Because retarded reasons.
Because
Every time someone gets doxxed, it's retarded.
he called him a bad name and made him
I'm-
feel bad.
Like, because I'm the
Oh, my
I'm the
favorite.
polar opposite of, like, let's say Brockus or Lo-Fi on the Proper Villain stream that we do. I can be the most unlikable one, and I was very unliked by this guy, and I just become a target because I didn't care to. I insulted him every time I saw him, and that was it. I was
lot of
connected to
people like that.
Antwon, and that was it.
I do
Which
that
I
to
don't
Opal
get.
every
You're
time
a
we
very,
talk.
very,
What did I
very
do?
likable guy, Zell. You're.
Oh, I insult you.
You know,
every
you
chance I
have
get.
this personality
Yeah.
that's like
my
really
God,
abrasive.
we're about to disagree.
You know, like, and you're really abrasive, but you tell the truth. I'm sorry, I couldn't go on.
There was. There's
I
the
can
fucking.
hear the
There's the
smirk
joke.
forming on his face. He couldn't
See, I
keep a
was waiting
straight
for it.
face.
No, I'm joking.
It's
You know what? It's because you were mean to him,
Yeah.
and that's
That's
some
what it
people's
boils down
fucking
to.
reaction. It's like that person was mean to me on the internet. I'm going to.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes,
tear their
exactly.
life
Hold on,
apart.
Schmeckle. This is exactly what Zell told me. Like, this is what Schmeckle told, or this is what Zell told me. I made a meme, so he doxed me.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's
I
all.
And I'm just like, that's retarded.
Vamp's like,
look
what?
at fucking Jacob Novel the other day. Fucking ridiculous.
I saw the screenshots
like
of that.
very,
That was
very
weird.
serious accusations, all because we had said mean things about Sarah, that cow. I mean, lovely lady
I might go listen
who
to
is
Guessing
also
Though,
large.
and I'm sorry. I got nothing. I personally have nothing against Sarah, but listening to Ghastly yell at her was hilarious.
Oh
Yeah,
my god,
He
that was
he
oh
was
my
yelling, but he was also so calm.
Oh,
No, that's
dude.
the
I've
I'm
missed
going
a
to
lot of
fire
shit.
you voice.
Ghastly is scary.
Okay,
dude.
let me break this
AP
down for you real
isn't
quick,
the-
Magog. You know that one voice that Ghastly gets when he goes into business mode? He
Oh,
got
yeah.
that with this Sarah chick, and it wasn't like the normal like I'm just
No,
conducting
don't you
business
start
voice.
fucking crying.
It was the I'm going to fire you voice.
No, he sounded like
It was
a
the
was
you're
hilarious.
fired.
convicted parent.
If I can find the timestamp, I'll send it to you. It's a good
Yeah,
laugh.
it was great. And then AP comes on right after it, and you can tell their different characteristics because AP comes in and tries to like heal a little bit of the wounds, but he's like, "I'm sorry, babe, but you're out." Like,
And
Yeah,
it got to the
don't wake
point where
Ghastly up for dumb things.
I was yelling. Then AP popped in. Then afterwards, she started talking shit. I started yelling. Then AP pops in. It's like, all right, AP, you cover it. My voice hurts. And then AP doesn't yell. He's not screaming at the chick.
No, he's AP.
AP was nice. Very.
I'm really gonna have to
pleasant.
write the 10
What did I
Commandments
miss?
of the internet.
Hey,
Like
Kadante
I genuinely
won't let him
believe.
kill himself. You should probably drive to his house.
I genuinely believe
Put
that
it on
there's
his back.
these
Or
golden
if
rules
she
of the
hasn't.
internet, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit.
write them down. You know, they're like the 10 Commandments of the internet, and one of those golden rules is if you don't start nothing, there won't be nothing.
Usually,
yeah.
that's
And I
That's-
like there
there's the-
being something.
wait, Magoo. That's the rules of life.
Well,
Well,
the
they apply
internet is
to
life.
internets. Let's see exactly.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard you say.
And
I've been on side quest.
sad. That was just a good rule. Like the saddest thing left the stream a few minutes ago. Well, I love you, Antwon.
The internet is live.
Well, it is for me. It's my
Hey,
fucking job
the
now.
saddest thing had a good reason
Sam.
to be here. He probably shouldn't have done it, but he had a good
You
reason.
probably shouldn't have done it.
Why do you do these things, Schmeckle?
Because he's Schmeckle. Does he really need a
well,
reason?
Why the fuck do you think? Because I can benefit from it.
Touche.
What have you made, like $10?
I don't give a fuck. It's more than zero.
That's
You guys don't want me to do terrible things. Donate for me to not do terrible things.
Don't make me screenshot my Streamlabs, Schmeckle.
Oof! Wow, this got to a number race. Can we all just get along? And, like,
Also,
kiss each
Magog,
other?
don't you dare chime in.
Vamp
I don't share that kind of stuff
we
publicly.
make fuck all. That's why you and Magog are here tonight.
I don't share exact numbers publicly, so the only thing I can say about our first episode of Side Quest is fuck you.
Dude, that was the first. That was the same reaction to the first episode of SideQuest.
Yeah,
All right,
except,
so
except our first episode of Side Quest, Vampy, if you remember, we were all so fucking nervous. It was not a good show.
Yeah. It just turned into the roast vamp stream, and I was just so uncomfortable.
Everybody was like, save us.
Well, it's like, how many times can I be called a whore? Oh, wait, no, sir, that's 10,
We were going about it all wrong.
100, 115.
We thought if we were mean to each other, that would justify the health bars going down. And it turned out it just wasn't very funny.
It turned out, it turned out the
coming
chat
back
was more savage.
Yeah, it was like, I'm sorry, like, that was not funny. Like, let's do something different next time.
Yeah, that's how we changed up our formula.
Yeah, because it was like, that didn't work out as though we thought it would. And no, so like it was obviously there were some kinks to work out from this first episode of season 2.
Always, there's always a few.
Yeah,
after the first episode.
Noticed you had to replace Vamp with 2 women.
Ooh!
Wow!
Whoa.
Yeah, that's usually the pattern. Usually,
That's
when I
gonna
get
go to Vamp's
replaced, I get replaced with 2. No. This is actually a pattern. This has happened before.
Yeah, well, all I can say to that is 2 vaginas are better than 1.
Oh my god.
No, I don't know, man. You could have 2 really gross vaginas and 1 good one.
Honestly,
That
though,
would
that
be-
actually gives me like the best praise ever. You needed 2 vaginas to replace me.
Wait, does that mean that
I
your vagina
really
was
did
huge?
not mean to praise Vamp there. I was trying to rip into Magog's show.
Everybody
You got
praise
to understand,
Vamp.
like, that didn't happen on purpose. I think if
Praise
Vamp had
Vamp.
stayed with the show, we still would have got Weibo. Like, it was eventually going to happen. I always wanted 4 co-hosts.
I do really like Weibo.
Yeah, but
know
who's-
I
who's the
don't
other
think
girl
I've ever
again?
actually spoken with her, but I've seen her content and shit. She seems entertaining.
The other girl
Uh,
is Angie.
She's very good.
The other one is Stuttering Soliloquy.
Yeah.
I
Oh god.
Everybody praise
have
Vamp.
opinions about her.
Everybody.
Vamp
Oh,
and I-
that sounded like a threat.
Oh man.
Oh, that sounded like a threat. She just went,
Wait.
everybody praise Vamp.
Everybody praise Vamp.
Vamp's okay, all right, Opal. Jeez.
Opal is probably my biggest fan.
I
That's very
think the
cute.
only person here who knows why I have my views on
Yeah.
Angie is Vamp.
Mhm.
But I
Well,
got
since
my
you're reading
opinion.
DMs and we're
I'm not
doxing
gonna
where
go
people work, why
into
don't
it
you just
too
tell
much.
us?
Man, actually, the fucking reason I have an issue with her is because she shared DMs
Ah, okay, there we go. So you're just as bad as her now.
Wow.
from the fucking Cunstream chat.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I remember you.
The host chat.
Yeah, like the host chat, the private shit, which at that point was me, Samaj, and non.
You know, I wouldn't have had like there would have been no issue with it if
Or
it had
and
been
Angie.
fully in context, but it was out of context. So
She ended up getting vamping shit because she leaked shit from the host chat.
I make one offhand comment.
I mean, Magog, your co-hosts are amazing, and we love them and we approve.
Yes, I'm not saying she was not a good choice, Magog. She was entertaining when we had her on. Just
You
that
guys-
that
yeah.
that was
It's
my interaction. with it.
it's a personal thing. It's nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's y'all's thing. I'm in this to entertain
watched your-
people. And
I watched your show. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even though I have problems, even though I've had my problems in the past with one of your co-hosts, I still watched the whole damn thing.
Because I also figured out too that you just can't please everybody in the world. I'm here
Exactly.
to entertain and do my
Exactly.
job. That's what I'm here to do. It's a business. Okay. I know that kind of sounds cold.
Wouldn't a business be an
It's
attempt
not
to
really
please everybody?
cold.
Oh my god,
No.
you're talking
Not
to the
every
guy who
business
runs
pleases
multiple
everybody. Have you
shows
never
and
heard of a
fires
niche
people on a
business?
whim.
I'm teasing,
You
McGuff.
see how
I'm
often?
teasing.
Do you see how often Starbucks gets shit on?
No,
I
I
love
like.
Starbucks.
See,
Oh,
there's
Of
one
course
person.
you do, you fucking Texan Mexican.
What does that have to do? with it?
Starbucks is
You're
where
basically
your
white.
kind collects.
You're not going to
Just
get
like-
it in, Zell. Just leave
Just
it alone.
like gasoline AP.
No, I know where Zell's been sticking his wiener.
Yeah.
I
Where?
don't get
What?
child
Where?
support.
You can't
You've
prove
been
anything.
you've been sharing a parking spot
That
with
cow
Antwon.
had a bikini on.
You've been sharing a parking spot with Antwon.
No, what I was
Now's your
saying to
chance, Zell,
August, what I was saying was, despite my personal things with one of the co-hosts, I still enjoyed the show.
That's right. You can still do that.
I've still never watched any of Magog's shows.
If Andy
You
Worski
should.
would bring Chris Worski back, I'd watch every Worski live again.
Ooh.
I do love Chris Worski.
Yeah, Chris is a cool guy.
You know, I'm sorry, but if Failure had Tonka, I'd watch every Failure show. If Tonka had Failure, I'd watch every Kumite.
They worked together so well, but now you're trying to make us cry over that, or what? Like
I don't
old
really
memories?
like-
I refuse to talk about that.
Alright, now Vamp needs to talk
the
about it.
candy shop is perfect. Just being you.
It's great. Ever since
Well, yeah,
she added
there's
her
a reason I always
face-
refuse to have co-hosts. You see how well it works out.
Ever since she added her face, it was.
But no,
better.
don't refuse
Oh,
to
God.
talk about it. It's been out there. Fucking Failure and Andy told a bunch of lies.
Well, yeah,
Oof! Here come the claims. I see. I don't.
but I've still
don't know a
avoided
lot about
talking
this.
about it this long, and even drunk me is saying no.
No, let's
All
let's
right,
talk about
it's a
how
good
great
move.
Vamp is some more.
Oh,
good
How about
oh,
we talk about what
let's
did
talk
I
about your
miss?
baby daddy.
Oh, Zell?
I kind of had to
Ah.
talk about this with Vamp.
Yeah, let's talk about Zell. Opal, how big's Zell's dick?
Oh no, no!
If you don't say it's small,
Yeah, say it's 12 feet. Say it's 12 feet.
That's not humanly possible.
It is for me. I'm so big. Oh jeez. Don't show the pics.
I've never seen a broken one before.
Oh no, it's not. No, guys. It could just pee around corners. That's all.
Wait,
It's a special
Opal.
pee.
Is he the
It's
one
not
who's shaped like
broken,
a
it's
knife
just that.
handle?
No, that was in high school. This kid's like the middle of it looks like it has a knuckle.
What?
Like,
Did it have a tumor?
did you break it?
Did you
No,
have a tumor?
I knew a guy in high school. He had a fucking botched circumcision, and he had this fucking lump in his dick. But yeah, there was a couple inches of dick, then a lump, and then completely in a different direction, a little bit more dick.
Like, I don't think it's supposed to be at a right angle.
No,
No.
it wasn't quite at a
Fuck
right
around
angle, but there was certainly a fucking angle there. And it had been a fucking botched circumcision. He couldn't feel parts of his dick and shit.
That is an unfortunate. Those poor men have, you know.
Oh, no,
I'm
don't
raising
worry.
national awareness. Shut up.
Don't
Those poor
don't
men
worry.
have unfortunate glory hole accidents.
The ugly
Okay.
dick charity.
Once he turned 18,
Yeah.
he became a millionaire. So
It's
he's
probably fixed.
How do you? What?
he sued hardcore.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Wait, who sued what?
He sued whoever gave him the circumcision.
You're
Yeah.
bad at paying attention.
He sued the fucking
Ooh.
hospital. Yeah, I don't know if he's actually a millionaire.
You
but
can
he's
sue
rich as
for
shit.
circumcision?
If
No,
they
a
Well, yeah,
fuck it up,
botched
if
yeah.
you botch it, yeah.
A baby
If they
died from
fuck it up and your dick doesn't work anymore, yeah, you can fucking sue.
Come on, man.
Well, there's
I tell bad
that one.
jokes. My
There's
dick
that
don't
one
work.
case of the twin boys, and one of them, the circumcision got botched, and so
yeah.
they made him a girl, and they raised him
What
as a
the
girl.
fuck?
But then he
He-
found out about it. He decided because he never felt like a female because his hormones were male, and he ended up transitioning back and then killing himself.
Yeah, he ended up killing
the bitching
himself.
witch says, wait, is anyone on the stream not cut? You watch every fucking show. The
Well, I'm
bitching
a
witch,
girl,
I am not.
so
And then once a baby
Also,
died
yeah,
from that
I would
circumcision.
assume Opal and Vamp and Kadunt also.
None of those.
But yeah,
crazy
no,
people-
I'm not snipped.
you're
I was
Canadian.
unfortunately-
Magog's from
uh,
the south, so I assume he would have been snipped for religious reasons.
Babies
And
can die
Zell,
from
I
shock.
figure probably in
What
his
the fuck are you talking
mid-30s
about?
snipped his own foreskin off.
I don't want to
There's
talk about my
hardly any
dog's
Jews in
dick.
the South. What are you talking about?
I'm sure it's decent.
In the south, yeah, you're...
Opal, cuss is
everyone in the
expert
south
out.
is Jew, right?
Baptists don't circumcise for religious reasons. That's the
Oh.
Jewish people.
I'm sure a doctor would
That's
say
the
it's
Jews,
healthy.
Schmeckle.
That's the
You
Wait,
Jews.
think
so
a guy-
Magog,
Hold
do you
on,
have
hold
your
on.
foreskin or not?
Well, no.
Anyone want to point out the irony that a guy named
You gotta
Schmeckle
understand, when
isn't
you were born in
snipped?
the 80s, everybody had
Right.
it. There was that whole, like, doctors
Thank
pushing
you.
it, saying it was more hygienic and everything, and parents believed them. Of course, I
I'm
was
sure-
born in the 80s.
The bitching witch says, I don't remember you talking about your pecker, Schmeckle. The bitching witch, how many of these episodes do you watch? Like, I talk about my dick at least once a week.
At
Ew.
least I was a co-host. I
Come
can
on.
confirm. I never wanted to hear
I-
about Schmeckle's.
Vamp knew my dick wasn't nipped.
I found out, and I just don't. I never wanted to know.
I'm
and now
sure
I
a doctor
do.
would
That's
say
something I
that
can't
Magog
forget.
is medically acceptable.
Vamp, my dick. Maybe I'm snipped, and
oh.
you may know that, but I have
Please,
never called you
Michelle.
really pretty.
Vamp.
That
What
is true. You've never gotten super drunk and then just went on this tirade about how I'm really pretty.
Vamp.
Not
Remember
once.
in your stream, what did that?
And not once did it carry over into the after show.
What did that?
Oh god, it got worse in the after show.
What did that mortician call that man's dick? I don't remember.
Once again, something no one else is in on.
Damn it!
Oh no, we ruined AP's hot dog by talking about this.
Shrinkle's gonna fucking die. I still feel so bad for Ian.
Vamp. What did that
I
mortician
forgot
call?
Ian was there.
Aw.
Welcome to the country where Shreckle and I laugh at jokes that no one else gets.
I know this isn't fun. Oh,
I'm sorry. It's been a long time since me and Vamp have spoken, and I had forgotten about a lot of this shit.
Vamp.
It's just so funny now.
Well, what did that mortician call that fucking dick? I don't remember.
It was unremarkable. The genitalia was unremarkable. That's what the coroner said.
I want that as a stamp, and I just want to put it on guys.
Opal. Oh, that's so great.
Genitalia unremarkable.
Unremarkable.
Oh, watch out, Brockus.
Oh god.
Oh, Brockus is having a bad night. I
Rip
shouldn't say
Hoop,
that.
Shreckle
Watch
and I
out,
are laughing
Zell.
about.
Your penis is probably also
I'm
small.
gonna put it on
what?
Zell's
Wait,
forehead when he's
no.
asleep. Stamp.
No. What do you? I just came back. Why are you putting peepees on my forehead?
I'm gonna put a stamp on your forehead that says genitalia is unremarkable.
It's a mushroom stamp.
Well,
Don't worry, you're
that's pretty
fine.
true, but still, you don't have to spread that.
Oh my
That's
god, you
rude.
should put it Opal, please. You should just make it a sticker. Like just design it, make it a sticker, and make
I'm gonna
it
write
a
it
mushroom.
down.
Make it a
I
mushroom and just
disavow.
says genitalia unremarkable, and then
No
when
consent.
someone sticks it on someone else's forehead, it just says genitalia unremarkable into mushroom print.
Unremarkable mushroom.
Make sure you spell check that.
Vamp's already 2 steps ahead. Please make sure you spell that.
Oh, and then the mushroom can have a smiley face.
Okay.
No,
but I don't-
see,
no consent.
We lost Antwon,
Yeah,
and I want to say this.
Shreckle, you're so pretty.
God, I know what you're referencing, and that still makes me feel uncomfortable.
Everybody, let's talk about how pretty Vamp is.
You don't understand what. I mean, Vamp obviously got it much worse, but me and Ian sat through this.
Vamp
It
is
continued
so
when I left to
pretty.
smoke. I wasn't even in the call at that point, and it was still going on.
It was bad.
Vamp.
It was so bad.
Which makes a good point that
and then I can live in your teepee.
a smiling
No.
teepee would be remarkable.
I'm gonna sneak into the teepee.
There's something
No.
incredibly disturbing
No, Opal.
about the last 10 minutes. Of
Oh, I miss you, McCog.
Just tell it how it is.
Did she just say, "I'm gonna miss you, Magog"? That sounds ominous.
I said I
Threatening
miss
almost.
you, Magog, not I'm going to miss you.
Okay, as long as there was no future tense.
There was no assassination attempts on the next
I
right
was
now.
worrying for your life, Magog.
Yes.
I guess I should watch some
I
of
said
the
right
dog's
now.
videos.
The bitching witch in the chat, wasn't that the night Wrath fucked up the stairs? Yes.
Wait,
yeah,
what?
Yeah. Oh, she was there. She was in the chat when that happened.
What happened?
Should we just tell them since it's it's recorded for all of time in history
Yeah,
on
Oh my
stream?
god, what is this? I want to hear
Well,
this.
we all know what happened. Let's tell the story.
Okay, so Schmeckle really wanted me to get Ian on stream because they'd never had Ian on stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I arranged that, and I was like, okay, I'll go on there too, just so my bug zapper has just killed something huge. Holy shit!
Yay!
Yeah, I
Death!
can hear that.
That's
Nice.
exactly what she said when she showed up.
Yay,
Holy
death.
shit!
Hey,
Yeah.
death!
Yay, death! Well, anyway, I got Ian on stream. It was a pretty good stream, but Wrath had got sent some mead by
Dolphin
I
Radio.
think. He
Yeah,
drank like
Dolphin
1.5
Radio.
bottles before the stream was over, but he kept telling me on stream how pretty I was.
Oh,
And then when the
Creepy.
stream went off air, it just got worse.
but
It
you
got
are-
way worse. It got so
way
much
worse.
worse.
You're
Like
so
they tried
pretty.
to derail it by, trying to direct the attention to Samaj, and it didn't work.
You got to remember, at that point, Wrath was one of my buddies, right? And I'm sitting there trying to lead him in
You're
different
trying to
directions.
save him.
But
You're trying
Vamp
to
is
save
so
him.
pretty.
It was It wasn't that creepy. Like, yo, pull that. It was. your last
Sometimes I
creepy.
think it would be funny to jump out of Vamp's closet in the middle of her stream.
No, you
Wait,
stay in there with Disky.
Was that the story? He just got creepy on the app stream.
Not
it
just
was
that, he
the constant like, you're so pretty.
For like hours, or is he?
it was at
It was
least
hours.
what, like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Were you
No, it
with
was
Felt like
longer
a
than
whole
that because
day.
it was throughout the entirety of the stream plus the after hangout, which lasted till like 5 a.m.
That's
Oh
Damn.
yeah, no. So
Man,
in
that's a hard
total, it
life.
would have been like 6 hours.
6 hours of that.
All these creepy guys hitting on her. Hard life.
God, it
I know.
must be so hard to find multiple
The
men attracted
worst-
to you.
The worst thing is, the day after, Vamp comes to me and says, by the way, I'm dating Tonka.
Oh, God, it must be so hard to find multiple
No,
men
I think the kicker
attracted
was,
to you.
and Wrath knew
It's a
this.
hard life for Vamp. I don't know how she gets through it.
The kicker was Wrath knew.
Being
And
attractive.
wait, I had forgotten about that. Wrath knew that during the time.
hmm
I had no idea while he was doing it, but he did.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Well, Wrath goes through stuff, and that alcohol didn't help. I feel kind of
That
bad
mead
for
did
Wrath.
not help at all. And the
Yeah.
fact that, Schmeckle and I are assholes, and we'll just say, keep drinking, pussy.
Yeah,
Oh.
both of us pushed him to keep going.
He could've had-
He would have stopped after half the bottle
could've
if we
had-
hadn't pushed him.
He could
We're
have had-
assholes.
He could have had alcohol poisoning, or
No,
drowned
no,
in his
just
own
the very
vomit.
No,
regrettable
he just had
comment.
alcohol-induced retardation. He creeped Vamp the fuck out and then tried to fight a staircase.
Oh god, the staircase could have won, and he could have hit his head.
The staircase did win, actually.
Did win.
Oh god, poor Rat.
He had a black eye for a while.
Oh, I feel so bad for
Domestically
Rat.
abused by stairs.
Oh my god, it was literal.
Vamp. We mocked him a little bit for the fucking if this is what the stream is gonna be, I'm out shit.
It was literal
he
domestic
actually-
violence.
He actually messaged us saying, "Hey man, how you gonna talk shit about a guy who helped your stream go from a shitty one to one that made money?" And I came very close to messaging him back, going, "Wait, did I say shit about Tonka or Sinatra?" Motherfucker thought he was the reason we're making money.
I feel bad for Rast.
Oh no.
And Vamp. I feel bad for both of you.
I felt
You should just
bad
feel
for
bad-
Rat
just
since
feel
the
bad for
day I
me.
met him.
Feel bad for me.
I feel bad for Vamp. Can I kiss your boo boos?
No.
I
That
feel
restraining
bad
order
for you
is still in
because-
effect, Opal. Stay in Texas.
it could be like 100 little ant feet.
No.
Or
No. I'm not lifting the restraining order.
No, Opal, what you need to understand is, your personality makes people think that you're gonna stick things inside of them.
only if they ask.
Or when they put out these orders, these
Well,
pieces
see,
of papers that they keep
generally
serving
that's
you.
not an issue, but with Opal, it's that is still in effect.
Well, I mean,
She has to remain at least 2 states away from me at all times.
I mean, if it was some dude, you'd be like, all right, maybe I'll get a dick. But it's Opal, and you know there's fucking knitting needles going in there. And I figured that's gotta harm a woman, too.
I'm just waiting for her
Well,
to
yeah.
consent.
I'm not going to.
Oh, I will always be waiting.
It's not
No.
happening, Opal. Stop
It's not
trying to
happening.
rape all our guests.
It's only Vamp, and it's not rape because I'm.
I
waiting for
heard
her to
some of the
consent.
goddamn things you said about Brockus, Opal.
I need a bigger suitcase.
Oh, that's...
That was perfect timing. I could fit inside a suitcase.
Fuck. I'm not going to be able to take all this shit with me.
I could fit in a suitcase. I could be in Brogog suitcase, and then
Magog, just shove her in a condom, stick it up your ass.
That's
You know,
no, that's
Call it a
not.
day.
she's a very... of course it's a little gay, but he dresses as a wizard on a regular basis.
No, I said call it a day, not call it gay.
Oh, call it a day. Sorry, I thought you were calling him gay, but still, the
Jesus
wizard thing.
Christ, dude! I'm drunk too, and I'm making more sense.
We got $5 from Slayer Raven. Hey guys, can you all wish Sparky a happy birthday? Thanks.
Happy birthday!
Sparky,
Sparky.
I would like to wish
Happy
you a-
birthday,
I want to wish you a very happy birthday, Sparky.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Sporky.
birthday to you. I don't know who the fuck you are.
La,
Also,
la, la,
if
la,
anybody
la, la.
watching this stream currently needs access to the suicide hotline, the number is 1-800-273-8255. If you hear AP's voice on the other end, don't be surprised. And if you get raped a couple days later, also don't be surprised.
Also,
You probably
don't
shouldn't have
trust
given them
AP.
your address.
Wait. So
Oh.
you're saying if I call that number, I'll get to hear AP's voice talk me out of suicide?
And a couple days later, he'll force it into you. Yes.
Well, actually, I think AP will talk you into
Hold on, I need to make a phone call.
I'm suicidal.
What is that noise, yo?
What is that noise?
I apologize.
Someone calling the suicide
So
hotline.
you're in the same goddamn house as Kadunt. How can she not hear your noises?
Because we're not in the same room. Like, he's in his room and I'm
Sorry.
fucking outside having a cigarette.
Sorry.
I always thought you guys were really poor and that your rooms were all like
I
directly
thought you
connected.
guys shared like a 2-room
What?
apartment.
No, we live
Jesus
in
Christ.
a 2-story house.
Well, so you guys don't eat on a regular basis.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
we're poor, but we're not Kenny. We don't like we
They're
take care
poor,
of our
but they're
home.
not white trash.
Oh,
You eat
Well-
every third day of the week.
Don't help.
I'm getting hungry. Stop talking about food.
Yeah,
Opal,
see,
you could
we're
always
poor, but
cook
we're
something.
not Opal poor.
Hey!
Opal lives with her parents. She doesn't need to steal from
Opal
Jesus.
steals
She
from
just
Jesus.
cheeses too.
It was only like 2 times.
2 is a lot more than 0, Opal.
It was bread and meat and batteries once.
Yeah, you know how, and also, no, it was more than 2. You have explained more than just stealing those things.
And then sometimes I go and get donations. I got a lot of clothes in the
Yeah,
donation bin.
that's not 2 times.
It
That's a
was
lot of times,
donation.
Opal.
They let me get clothes out of the box.
Opal, you live with your parents.
Doesn't mean they pay for shit.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean. Never mind. I'm not gonna rip up Opal's fucking clear stealing from the poor. If you want to steal from the poor, you know what? Fucking, I'm gonna take the Antwon spirit. I don't give a fuck, Opal. You steal from the poor. It's your right. You're a terrible person, Opal. This is why I hate you.
Everybody hates me.
Joseph
but,
Kerwin for $2. Opal is eating clothes now.
No, I took
I will
the
say I
clothes.
don't hate Opal. I just want her to stay at least 2 states away from me.
Exactly. It's not so much that I hate you, Opal. It's that I think you're a bad person because you steal, and also I'm afraid you might rape some people I know.
Yeah,
Legally, I can't rape.
it's like me
What?
when I-
You know
still
what,
can.
Opal? If you take a fucking whatever and shove it into Vamp, I'm pretty sure they'll call it rape.
I'm not
It's
gonna
sodomy
do
at
that.
the very least. It's sodomy with a foreign object.
I'm not gonna sodomize. I'm just gonna
It's
hold
kind of
you.
it's kind of like what I say to Schmeckel. I don't hate you. I just don't respect you as a human being.
No, my
Oh,
God,
no,
what you say to
that's how
Schmeckel
I
is you
feel about
don't hate him, you just tell him to bite the pillow.
I don't
Oh,
like
you
Schmeckel, but
know
I'll stand up for
goddamn
his
well
chick.
Magog's the bottom in this relationship. Vamp.
Not a chance.
You can try to
Look,
play that off all you want, buddy.
My
I was gonna
dog
say,
is
not
used to
a
life
fucking.
fucking
I know
my
Yeah,
Magog.
good ass
Not a
Magog.
fucking chance.
Magog, as much as you may be larger than me, you're a blonde, madam.
Yeah, but he looks like a Viking.
Yeah, like that's really gonna matter when
He's not
when
he's
your
not
head's
regular
up against my
blonde.
headboard.
I was gonna say he's not blonde, he's Viking blonde.
What do you care what hair color I
So-
am? You'll be turned around anyway.
Oh.
Hey man, as long as you're long enough to hit that prostate, I'll allow
Hey,
it.
Schmeckel's hair is long enough to
He
think
only
he's a chick.
needs 3 inches.
Man,
2 to
when
3
I
inches.
was younger, there were a couple times from behind I got confused as a chick, because I used to be ridiculously fucking thin, and I've always had like the long fucking hair.
He showed me pictures. He's not lying. He looked like a girl.
There is no fucking way you could look at me now and think I'm a woman. You can see my beard from the back.
That's the whole reason he grew the beard. But
You
you
only
know, that
need 2
bag
to
over your
3
head
inches and
fix
relax.
everything.
The bag on my head is how I ended up getting the missus, getting a child, all that. You just need a nice paper bag. You draw a pretty face on it.
I always imagine that Schmeckel is kind of like Judge Dredd. He never takes the top hat off because he'll turn back into a regular snowman.
I've seen him without the top hat. It's hilarious. Like I looked away from the hangout for a few seconds. I looked back and go, "Holy shit! You have a top of the head."
Yeah, Vamp is one of the few people who has actually seen the top of my head.
I've seen you.
Yeah, I've seen you without the bandana on.
No, that's what I mean, Mago. Yeah, you've seen the bandana.
I saw his wife's shoulder
Vamp's
once.
seen my actual full head. People on stream have seen the missus.
I've seen her shoulder.
I mean, the missus has appeared alive before.
She looks human.
She didn't intentionally appear live. You just grabbed
Yeah,
her arm and dragged
it
her
wasn't
into frame. Not by her. He stream raped her.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Whoa! That.
To be fair, she's not saying I raped her on stream. She's saying I forced her to be on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
In a sexual fashion.
You stream abused her.
Jeremy06 says Schmeckel has a skullet under the top hat. Vamp, as the only person I can currently think of that's seen the top of my head. You want to give your opinion on that?
Oh, you have a full head of hair.
What's a skullet? Oh,
It's when you have
I
a
just
mullet,
figured
but
it out.
nothing on the top.
Yeah, no, he has a full head of hair. I believe like the count of people who've seen you without the hat and the bandana is me, Wrath, and Anon.
You, Wrath, Anon, Roy, and Day.
There you go.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Opal, that will actually make the stream better. So,
No, I'm gonna
no.
talk in this voice the whole time.
Yeah, Vamp's gonna take your place, Opal. It'll be great. Nobody will notice you're gone.
You super, you super.
Before you leave, do you want to tell people about your fucking shirt store? Because I looked at it recently, and there's a lot of
I
shit
bought
on
one of
there I
her
actually
shirts.
like.
It's really cute.
Vamp got my shirt. She liked it. She can give a good review. Goodbye.
Wait, I didn't give her.
That's how you sell shit.
I didn't give Opal a wrench.
Go buy my
Somebody post
stuff.
her fucking link in the chat.
Well, she's
I
got a
was looking
merch
at it
store,
today.
Thing, but no, I like her design. I got the one cat skeleton one with the wings.
All right, now Golf City Streaming is asking if you were swinging from vines, so you only had one hand to use, who would win in a sword fight between Schmeckle and Magog? Me, but not because of the whole ape thing. I'm married, so see,
It means I have a
I
stronger hand,
masturbate a lot.
motherfucker. I'd win.
Yeah, Magog wins. His
No,
forearm's a lot stronger than yours.
No, as I said, I'm married. I jack off frequently.
Yeah, but he's not married, so
I
the
am
same
very
thing.
good at. I am very good at doing one thing with my jack off hand and another with the other.
You should invite AP.
Yeah, there we go. AP's always got the fucking invite if he wants it. He's one of the people on here I actually respect.
Help me, Frog.
Yeah,
My
Frog,
stalker left.
come in here.
my stalker had to go.
No, I didn't.
You
No,
said
God
goodbye.
damn it.
What, Raph?
I'm always right here for you, Vamp.
No.
That's creepy.
Oh,
That's like a horror movie with a live doll.
Hey,
I'm always
Vamp.
here to hug you.
I
Hey, Vamp,
hear
Vamp.
noises in the bushes and I'm scared.
I'll hug you
is-
until you can't breathe.
Zell, you want it to be worse? Vamp. Go back at Kadopal.
What?
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 Oh
I don't
no,
know what's
no, no,
going
no, not
on.
this shit. No,
Hey,
fuck off.
wow.
God damn it.
Zell, you're the baby daddy, right?
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not a white supremacist faggot, so no, that's not happening.
Hail Satan.
Okay, all right, maybe that. All right.
Again, Zell, what is your goddamn catchphrase?
It is people of color. I understand the reparations, and I will work hard to restore that. So
Say
My-
it
my
once,
thing.
Zell.
My catchphrase is I did not consent.
Okay, we're staying away from you in parties.
I will never consent to Opal.
That's a danger right there.
That is my whole point.
No,
What is your point?
I
That's
don't
one
want-
of the things.
No, I
Zell.
don't want to be approached at parties.
Okay.
Vamp is much.
Do we
Opal,
have
why
a-
the fuck are you back? We had two of you and we were fine with that.
No.
She turned
don't
the
like-
stream on and she heard us talking like her.
You know why I've stayed around, right?
Why?
If I run into
Done by all the
anything,
Opal talk.
anything at VidCon that's really annoying, I can be all like, I'm immune.
I'm immune. I met Opal and like 4 other people who pretended to sound
I
like
was
her.
on the Kun stream last night,
I
motherfucker.
was doing this voice.
Are you gonna vlog while you
Schmeckle.
Are you gonna vlog while you're there, Magog?
I
You will?
cannot vlog in character because there's no way for me to see.
I didn't mean in character, just in
Man,
general.
But out of
it's
character,
just-
yeah, I'll have my camera and everything.
Cool, man. Cool.
$2 super chat from
That'd be
Race
fun.
Jacobson.
Consent is a social construct.
Consent is a social
Jesus, God damn, there's an
Echo.
echo.
God damn it. God damn it.
Echo.
Kill them all. I swear to God.
Echo.
AR-15s for everyone.
Hey, Zell, Zell.
Yeah, what?
I honestly wish I had met Opal and Vamp with their ability to do this voice back when I was in Iraq. Because I could have recorded it and played it to the enemy, and they would have surrendered.
There's no need for fucking Guantanamo Bay when you can just bring up Opal's voice for these motherfuckers.
Just that echoing, like, echo. That I give up. I give up to the love of Allah. I give up. You want our chunk of treasure? You can have it. You can have the wasteland if you want it. We give up.
In Opal's voice, I'm sorry. In Opal's voice, that was great.
Kill yourself, faggot. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
I want that as a ringtone.
Kill yourself. I'm going to find your secret place.
Oh my god, it's so creepy.
You'll never find me, Opal.
Do you want to learn what sounding feels like?
Oh my god.
Consent is a social construct. Consent is not a social construct. I will never consent.
Oh
my
It's not
God.
rape if you consent.
I used to really think it was ridiculous when people used the meme ear rape. Now I'm not so sure.
Don't you need to say something in my voice in Zell's room?
I'll wait
No,
until he's asleep.
When he's
See, what you don't realize, Opal, is that
Leave my space.
Opal,
yourself.
Zell and Kadant are not open about the fact that they're having sex yet.
Kill yourself.
Like
Kill
in the middle
yourself.
of the night. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself, faggot.
yourself,
Opal, you are ruining shit.
That
was
wasn't
me.
me that time.
That was me.
You're all the
Oh my
same
God.
person.
This is amazing.
You don't realize that Zell and Kadant are not open about the fact yet that one's penis goes into the other. I won't say who's who.
My dick is
Ah.
obviously
We don't
big.
want to make a certain person's night even worse. Let's
Oh my god!
that-
No, and
that doesn't-
considering that's a thought already been in his
that's
head,
my
like
sister.
Zell's dick is under my
Man, Zell, how the fuck did you act with your real life sister then?
I hate her.
The genitalia is unremarkable.
I used to be an atheist, but now I believe in hell, so I have to believe now that there is a God.
I think I heard it.
Hail Satan!
Well, we got $2 from
Satan.
Grace Jacobson saying Oak Trio is best Pokemon.
Oh, Trio!
Cheer!
That's the Three Musketeers from hell.
We're like insufferable harpies.
Welcome to your own personal hell.
It's like regular harpies, except when we start talking, the sailors will purposely drive their ships into the rocks.
Yay, crashing.
God, I don't usually fucking say this, but I fucking missed having you on, fam.
Aww.
Oh, my heart.
The more you know.
The more you know.
And
Knowledge
this
is
fucking
power.
Oak Trio thing. Well, we've had Opal and Vamp, we've had Opal and Kadant, we've never had all three.
Oh, Trio! Kill yourself, faggot! I mean, welcome to hell.
Yay!
This is what torture sounds like.
Yay, screaming.
Your suffering gives me strength.
Yay, Satan.
It came out of nowhere.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're pretty. I love
Everyone
you.
is
You're so
screaming.
special. Kill yourself, faggot.
Power from your suffering. Yay!
Oh my god.
Oh fuck! We got Roger Wilco 9. We got Roger Wilco 98 in the chat. Vamp, can you read that for us?
I can't see the chat right now. I'm on my phone.
Shit! He says, "Leave us alone, Lex."
Leave us alone, Lex! Leave us alone, Lex!
I used to love life. I used to love my country, but I am
Pain and
now,
suffering fuels our rage.
now been awakened
It
to a
fuels
more
our ire.
horrifying future.
Blood and soil.
Yay, crying.
What kind of God would allow this?
Magog, God is dead. God is dead, and he died the day Opal was born.
I need to call Kim Jong Un and tell him to change his mind
1-800-273-8255.
and just leave us
Oh
all.
my god, I can't.
You know,
Oof.
I
Oh
I
my
imagine in my head sometimes that if there was a zombie apocalypse, but the zombies all sounded like Opal, I would just end it.
Now you're on a stream with 3 of them.
I would. There's,
Yay!
there's only so
God.
much a man can take in this life, and the sound of that shrill voice makes me want to give a 9mm a blowjob.
Oh my god.
$2 from
Be
Race
yourself, faggot.
You guys need to make this a skit
It's-
somehow.
it's
where
really-
Magog just goes nuts from these.
It's really the only.
Well,
The
one
only
second.
type of headache
$2 from Race Jacobson. Kill yourself is Oak Trio's evolved form.
I
Kill
I
yourself.
definitely have a headache
yourself.
that can
Kill
only be
yourself.
cured with a 38mm.
No,
Aspirin.
no,
Blood
Magog,
and
no.
soil.
Yay, Dad.
There's just
1-800-273-8255.
there's no words. I was Rickrolled once, and that was heaven compared to right now in this very moment.
We're never gonna give you up, Magog.
Never
I
gonna
Oh my
let you
God.
down.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
feel as though
All right, now you guys
I
have
could
killed
ever
me.
have fun again.
Fun is overrated.
Now it is actually torturous. It's not even funny.
Yep. Pie and ice cream will now turn ash in my mouth.
Zell, well, when you and
Your
Magog are
suffering fuels
uncomfortable,
us.
it's at least funny for me.
And it's
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you so much for that.
Ashes.
it's the only thing that sucks the joy out of my life.
Ashes. We all fall down.
Okay, the singing, really? Now you're doing the fucking singing? God damn it. God damn it.
I really hope you children hopscotch off of a cliff.
Off of a cliff into fucking traffic or something.
Ashes.
I want you to land and be still somewhat alive, just with horribly broken legs, and then to see a truck coming as you reconsider your fucking jump. You'll be sitting there going, God save me, I shouldn't have tried to commit suicide, and
Oh
then
my
you'll
God,
be run down
okay.
by a
Don't do
fucking
that song.
16-wheeler.
That doesn't help, guys.
It's,
It's me. What do you expect?
I didn't know that you went opal mode. I didn't know Vamp had an opal mode.
That's
Never watched
the
my
reason we
streams?
kept bringing on Vamp.
I've watched Vamp streams and she does silly voices, but Jesus Christ.
If you watch the Friday the 13th streams, it'll all make sense.
you know, if I had never joined YouTube last year,
You'd still be
I
crippled.
feel
I may
like
be
another
working at
life,
the railroad right
another
now,
lack to will,
still in school, but I would not have had to
another
suffer
will to
this night.
live has been snuffed.
Yay.
This is like the verbal. It's the verbal.
AP in the chat says he has animating this on his list right after inserting needles into his dick, so I assume it's happening tomorrow morning.
My
I
existence has hurt you more than war ever did.
I feel like her voice is the sound equivalent of having an ice pick shoved under your toenails.
Her voice actually makes my testicles hurt. I can only tell the difference between the three Opal
But
voices
that could be a turn on, right?
because when it's the real Opal, my balls hurt.
If her voice cured cancer, I'd still want to destroy it and let all the cancer kids die.
My voice is now the cure for cancer. Amen.
Yeah, Opal, your fucking voice will kill the fucking tumors. They'll shrink down, they'll go away. But then so will the child.
You
Wait,
guys'
hey,
voices-
Opal,
you
Opal,
guys'
do
voices
your
sound
Bill
like-
Pay voice.
No.
Hello there. I'd like to start an account with your
No,
phone.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, young lady. Can I talk to your
Opal,
parents?
have you ever seen those little, well, like not the rat traps that snap shut, but the ones that look like a little house? You should drink the stuff that's inside that.
Literal.
It will make you stronger, Opal.
I feel as though her voice alone is the Fourth Reich. And the Ark of the Covenant has been opened.
I feel like her fucking voice is the Ark of the Covenant. None of us have ever faced her in real life. We all know her real family hates her. I'm assuming her baby daddy don't have a face no more.
Opal?
You let out one fucking and that's why he left her.
Opal and Vamp and Kadopal, when you guys are fucking going back and forth, it sounds like WD-40 needs a can of WD-40.
So American Phoenix for $2 says Ope Trio do the Lizzie Borden rhyme from
No,
Bitchy
don't
Witch.
do it. You don't have to do that.
The fuck
It's so funny to you, Opal.
the fuck is the Lizzie Borden rhyme? It's something about an axe.
Lizzie Borden
Okay.
grabbed an axe. I don't remember.
Oh, and gave her parents 40 whacks.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she said she gave her father 41.
Damn it. I
Of
wish
course I
could've
know that.
remembered.
I feel as though
Fucking A.
if I were to spend the night in the
Come play
Amityville
with us,
house,
Magog. Come play with us forever.
Wow,
and
okay.
ever.
all work and no
Have
play
fun
makes Magog a
sleeping
dull
tonight,
boy.
Magog.
All work and no play makes Magog a dull boy.
Forever and ever and ever and ever. We could all start doing the lamb chop song. I mean,
I
No,
love the
it never
Lamb Chop
ends.
song. I demand that you all do
fuck,
it.
Schmeckle, you
I never
fucking
watched
fuck.
Lamb Chop.
Oh, it'll be very easy. Cause now you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing and and they'll continue singing
All right, shut the shit
forever.
down. All right, good night, everybody. So, god damn it, they're getting louder.
Yes, it goes on and on, my
We're gonna shut down as they continue this.
Bye, everybody. Fucking
It's
bye,
the
everybody.
nightmare.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna properly shut it down. We're done, cunts. $2 from Ray Jacobson for the Magog Cyanide Fund.
Cyanide.
Race, you made a mistake. Schmeckle doesn't give anybody money.
Yay, cyanide.
Yeah, it's true. It all goes to me. I only actually get like 50% of the ridiculously low amount that we get from
Yeah,
YouTube.
stop lying, you Jew.
Does
I
anyone
just,
want some irradiated water?
No,
I
no,
really-
no. I'm completely honest. I take half of all the shows, even the ones I'm not involved in.
Thank you for having me on the virtual bubonic plague.
Yes, this was an awful piece of shit stream.